Starting this offline recording a little bit late here, so VOD's about to start one round in, but you know what? You can probably guess what happened when you see these characters out here. Oh, that preemptive JC, so good from Vaki. It's like 8 frames active or something. Oh, nice bunker out. Thanks. Smart use of the mechanics. That's not even a mechanic that's in Lumina. See Jacob already picking up on this. I'm not surprised, though. I mean, Lumina defensive mechanics are a really big part of that game. You've got to be so aware of them to play defense at a high level in that game, as he does. Really cool seeing him already picking up the use of these mechanics. But unfortunately, a little too eager with the summon there. And against Vaki, damage. Look at that, 5.3k overkill. Vaki is out here. Yeah, that bunker was pretty nasty. I mean, like, really good placement for where Vaki was, kind of closing in that space a little bit off the pit, taking full advantage of Koha's big bunker there. I mean, definitely showing he's not very phased, which, I mean, you kind of have to be, right? Especially if you're coming from a game like Lumina, where Vlov's locking you down sometimes, not being phased by someone just stopping you from moving for a second. Nice delay heat there. Oh, and punishes the pillar! Oh, drops the 2-frame, though. That's a tough combo to hit. That's exactly why they were labbing some other stuff. But look at that. Someone who's very familiar with calling the assists. Very ready for Thorn to get sniped by the stray jetpack. Yeah, it really does work out for this game, honestly. Especially if you're C-Moon. I've already gotten hit by EX shield into buttons, which gotta feel real nice when you're coming from Lumina, where you got the shield counter only. And it's hard to feel too nice when you're fighting this Vaki here. Doing mad damage. Wait, rapid beat from Mario's air invuln? That's crazy, actually. I did not know that. Oh my gosh, dropping the 2-frame again. This is so unfortunate. This character's best offense and damage is coming off some really tight combos. And the combos look swag when they hit. They're pretty good. They lead to Grey Oki, but I mean, it's still a tough link.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you.
We got Thorn really close to taking this site.
I see an interesting character here. Nico Hameka. It's very rare to see him kind of being a really strong character.
Yeah, right? Like, she kind of does some similar stuff to a lot of the other Koham extra maids. Once she gets that good knockdown, she's running some pretty tough to deal with offense. It's a little bit just strike throw. But it does also come off a hard combo that we haven't gotten to see yet. And especially against Vaki and Max, might not have the chance. Thorn keeping Jacob in this corner pressure, and yeah,
that's hard. That's hard to keep blocking.
Yep, shield is not quite going to be the way on that one, unfortunately. Vaki, pretty explosive here, and that is going to be our first one. You know, I might have to start pulling 2 matches for stream for some of these. That was a pretty fast one. I mean, granted, it's one of those rounds is Vaki hitting those pit loops, and when Vaki's hitting, she's cooking, you know.
Indeed. Yeah, when she cooks and you have the execution to perform the pitfall loops, either it's a huge amount of damage or it's a time scam.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to count up the score on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vaki's another one of those characters too that I feel, especially if like you need a lot of experience to kind of against her to be able to fight her, right? She's a character with some pretty deep pockets, got a lot of tricks up her sleeve. I mean, we just saw the puffball pressure there. There's like how many moves in fighting games are like puffball, right? I guess I'm saying that in Hide Pogo exists. It's not functionally all the same, but you know, the hitbox and face value properties of that move are vaguely similar, right? Put the big ball below you, bounce a little in the air. Pretty tricky move. Alk, what was the score of your site? Oh, you just put it. I saw that. Thank you.
I want to 0. Yeah, 1-0.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess next round I'll have to pull a couple of these here. It's pretty interesting seeing that for the Swiss format. So for those who do not know, the way the Swiss format works is everyone will play each of the Swiss rounds, and you will accumulate points based on oh, we've got to shoot someone. You accumulate points based on your wins. You will get points for each game you win, and you will also get some points for set wins. And to compensate for that, if there's an odd number of people and you get a bye, you are not punished. You get some points for that. And each round, you will be pit against someone else who has a similar score to you. So if you lose your first one, you're going to play someone else who lost their first one in round two. Right. Trying this out a little bit as kind of a test run, see if we start integrating this a little bit maybe for the Melt Your Blood series. Taking a page out of the book of Under Night Beginner Lobbies, shout outs Turn Up and the Uni2 BL server. That stands for Beginner Lobbies in this case, where they run a monthly ladder event as well as a monthly beginner event using the same Swiss format with 5 rounds. Going to be 4 rounds for this one. It is a good pool format. I kind of like this one, honestly. Thorn, I would love to let you into Melt Your Blood again. It's really fun watching you play, but you're cooking a little too crazy lately.
Mhm.
Cooking a little too hard to let you into the Smell Your Blood series anymore. I'm afraid.
Also, even if you lose 2-1, uh, that much the you may have won, even if you lost the set, might help to advance to the top 8.
True,
And
true,
I've seen
yeah.
cases.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how this shakes out for solidifying a top eight. The top eight scorers will be in the top eight. Top four will be winner's side, and the next four will be on the loser's side of that top eight. So that's kind of how this is going to be looking. And I mean, you haven't won about your blood, but I mean, you were in like all those top eights. You made it out of pools at con. You beat Aligari and Whack. I mean, the accolades are piling up. They're really getting there for sure. Did Giraffe and Icarus play? This is so awkward having to bide some time a little bit. I do like, we've actually got a good number of new faces in this bracket too. Seems like a
Yeah.
good one to be trying this out. We got Joe who's been playing a bit in LFGNA. Shout outs Giraffe who's been in the chat, and also coming from Lumina. Be on the lookout for an announcement soon. You might see some Lumina stuff coming up. T Caddy, another new player, joined here recently, invited by Inf. Shout outs Inf for shilling stuff for the community. And Ibin, I gotta ask for the pronunciation on that. Ibin, um, Robokai profile picture. Seems to also play some plus R. Checking out this game, so cool to see a lot of people playing Melty.
Indeed. I also got to hear while I was in my match.
Hmm.
You mentioned that there's people coming from Lumina transitioning to AACC.
Yeah, I don't know so much about like necessarily transitioning from one game to another, but definitely at least picking it up a little bit. And like Jacob has been posting a lot of that Seiko Hamek tech on Twitter, labbing out those combos and stuff. I know there's been a couple other players who've been toying with the game. Swamp in Exchange has been picking up Lumina himself. Shout out Swamp himself of Swamp Sports. Many Swamp Sports in the bracket today as well.
Yep.
Oh, and I believe we are waiting on Giraffe and Master Icarus to be able to play.
Um.
Oh, nothing getting a game off Bungus, though. Good stuff. Bungus, another
Nope.
Melt Your Blooder
Oh.
who made it out of pools at con. Hmm?
Oh. They say no, not yet. Oh. Seems Giraffe is waiting for the PC restart from Icarus. Yeah. Oh, okay. Seems Icarus is replying now.
Sick.
Oh,
Icarus.
okay.
Yeah, Icarus getting here just in
Here.
time. Clutch save, clutch
Just in
save.
time. Okay. Save.
It's okay. Yeah, we're waiting on one more. You know what? Let me pull them for stream, actually. Let me pull them for stream. We'll get
Yeah.
double Lumina round one.
Oh, Giraffe is from Lumina too?
Yes, yes. Giraffe. Illumina TO, by the way. Used to run
Oh.
the TMN brackets. for
TMM
Lumina.
brackets.
Yeah, might be running some stuff here for Lumina soon. Was here commentating Lumina for the bracket we ran before Climax of Night, that Night's Crescendo bracket. I think on the other layout I have here, yeah, Giraffe's name is still there. Having commentated with Arkma for that
Yeah,
one. Flash that up for a moment.
yeah. Part of my experience with Lumina is with some of the with part of the LAN community, but maybe you remember the name also Ragna
Yeah,
NPC.
yeah. I also know Saragna's OD at Strive, so don't worry, I'm
Yeah,
familiar. Strive and
yeah,
Blaze Blue.
yeah. He's also very, very good in Lumina.
Oh, nice.
Very, very good.
Yeah, there's many multiplayers are good at both games. It's sick seeing people try to get good at both games too, especially because, Lumina I think gets a little bit of a bad rep because it had a weak launch with, Shield being what it was on launch and stuff. And also just being pretty different in some ways in this game. But I mean, Lumina right now to me feels like a really good modern gamified version of this game. You get to move really fast, solves a lot of problems that people have with things like EX Shield in this game. You also get to blow up Stand Shield with 2A. Woo! There's a lot of
Yeah.
people who play
The,
this
the
game
other
who'd be very happy with that. Ooh, yo, are we gonna see C Coma from Giraffe? Okay.
that's an interesting pick.
Yeah, now
The
I
giraffe
am
pick.
less familiar with Giraffe and Lumina compared to my familiar with Jacob and Lumina. I only heard Giraffe commentate. I wonder how ready we are for the Seacoma here. Plays pretty different than the way he plays in Lumina.
Extremely different. The Comma in Luminous plays more in tandem with F and H.
Hmm. I've always heard
Oh,
that it was based on Act Cadenza Coma. Were you playing during the Act Cadenza days too? Alec?
yeah, a little.
Dang, that's
Actually, a
crazy.
little. Back in that cadenza era, I was playing Len.
Nice. Alright, well, we're gonna see some
Eh,
higher character power here from the Alco side of things. Look at that throw tech window getting cut short a little bit by the orb there. Every time you hear that strike go off when someone is getting thrown there. Got the cheap stuff on deck. Oh my gosh, that was not plus!
no,
I think she's mashing for fun here.
I feel, I don't know what you
One
think,
forward is up.
MPC,
Hmm?
but
What's that?
I feel one of the possible transitions that might take a bit for those who come from Lumina and play Actress is that in case that they pick a full moon or Simon, is trying to get used to use EX guard.
Yeah, yeah. EX guard being like a really huge mechanic in this game, right? The ability to instant block and push someone further off on you. Really changes the game a lot. Like Lumina itself would be a crazy different game too if you had that. Oh,
Oh,
we're going to see Tono? The random color pick? I like it. We're vibing. We're picking colors. I know Giraffe said moments before this that he wasn't sure who was going to play in this game. I like what we're seeing though. We're seeing footsies.
yep. Oh, dive.
Coma and Tono. Despite what the people tell you, Coma is footsies. Oh, nice block on the blue fire. Okay.
Okay, I
Ah!
guess. Oh,
Unfortunate. Had a good idea, but that is not the correct angle for Alco jumping on you there as Icarus sneaks away with the win there.
unfortunately, Tono doesn't have a long-lasting evil plays on his DP.
Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, unfortunate. Not used to the combos in this game yet, but got a good hit there. We got to take those, especially while starting off. And then F Alco in particular are going to have really different movement than you're used to thinking of Alcos having if you're coming from Lumina, right?
He took the overhead.
Yeah, the little fart box connecting right there. For
Yeah,
those who don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and check what that looks like. Hold on. Okay, so where
Oh,
Okay.
that
Oh,
was
so now we're in round two. Oh, six. So
no,
round
no, no.
two is place. Okay, cool. Let's pull two for stream then.
Okay.
Oh, I know
Also,
who we're
oh,
pulling.
one more thing I forgot to mention that also could can help is those playing in Lumina. Shield Bunker. Shield Bunker is going to be your best friend in this game.
Nice. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Shield bunker is really good if especially if you're dealing with multi-hit moves like the end of that blue fire right there.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong defensive tool, but in C and F, you kind of need to be precise with your timing. Otherwise, poorly timed it can lead to a punish. Half Moon, on the other hand, can have a little more of leeway. Ooh, Council versus Aiden. Ooh,
Oh,
oh,
council versus who?
Aiden, a friend of mine.
Oh, gonna be a rough one for Aiden Darkin here, but I mean, Aiden came out with a win over Jungle Snipes in round two or in round one there, and Jungle Snipes was coming fresh off of a 49th place at Con. Really good performance there, brought Tith to last round to make top 48, and like a really mind blowing breakout performance there. Just played excellent for a lot of that set. Yuvin was really close to taking it at points as well.
Indeed.
But next up, we are going to have Mag and Cheese and our Bobble. Two players I'm very excited to watch. If you heard me a moment ago, I looked at round two matches and I was like, immediately, I gotta pull this one.
Okay.
This one's gotta be on there. Um, and
And the
Mag
other
and
is going to
Cheese.
be. Wait, do you need me to on stream for versus nothing?
No,
Because I
you're
need.
good. Yeah, you're good to play off stream.
Okay, okay. I'll play real quick on off stream.
Sick. Mag and Cheese and our Bobble, two up and comers. Mag and Cheese has taken the route of. These are two players who are having a lot of fun with the game in their own different, unique ways, and I've had a lot of fun following these two. Mag and Cheese, whose caster name is deceitfully Mag and Nero F Nero 6C, started on C Necomech, played a lot of H Necomech, plays a lot of F Necomech now, has also just jumped around the cast a bunch, and even during a character conversation earlier was like, you know what, it's not thinking about character strength isn't going to change my character picks. I know I'm going to pick who's fun, you know? Oh yeah, you can hop on and talk about stuff if you want, Giraffe. I think you have access to the channel to get in here. Feel free to do so if you want while you wait. Yeah, and Meg, I mean, we're seeing on the HNAC right now. Yo, what's good?
Yo, I don't know
Oh,
what the fuck to play in this fucking game.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got some clean hits though. Just the combos are a little weird to get used to, but you got a couple nice hits. F Alco
I
is
will
also
say the
really
biggest
weird
hurdle
one.
besides the fact, like from a lunar player's perspective, this game is ruthless in terms of what it allows.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's just different flavors for a lot of it, right? Some of it's not as scary as it looks at face value, but there's a lot more tricks. This Satsuki character is about to do some stuff here. Our Bobble
Heard
playing the
legends.
notorious Chase color. Didn't go for the four-way mix there. Didn't quite finish the combo, unfortunately. But this Necomech character, if you're not familiar, is going to have some real tricks here. Gets to hit this cat where it becomes an air unblockable hitbox.
Bro, I love Lethal League.
True. Still takes a little bit of commitment from these moves. Oh, and the EX shields from our Bobble. You have to shield that cat in the air. Great option. And the 236, the vacuum hands. Punishing Mag for trying to axe after that. Can't get too comfortable against the Sea Moon shield here.
Oh, that's our 2A. Classics, let's go.
Yeah, and that drift
JB.
back JB, that's Melty Blood right there. Oh my gosh, that
Whoa,
6C hit.
okay.
Alright, we got gimmicks. And unfortunately, the gimmicks backfiring against Mag. The Neko is not available for the hit.
Oh, we
Our
weren't leg
Bobble
off of
not
it.
able to finish off the counter hit.
Bro, one of her normals is just skidding your shins with her hand. That's crazy.
Yup. That EX shield, our Bobble is so on top of these anti-airs. Even playing that kid offline, he was cooking me with those. But Mag got the combo and capitalizing off another drop, unfortunately. Both these two players have also improved a lot as they've been picking up the game over the past year. And look at that, the simple left right there. Satsuki is so tricky because, like, if you're not familiar, it's looking like, oh, she just jumped over you, you got hit. But the mental stack is there where you're looking for that bouncy air dash back JC potentially crossing you up, and it's pretty hard to react to.
Yeah, that is a cross-up in this game, right? Because that is...
Yep.
I think that's how that would work in Luna.
Yeah, no, well, so the way it
Door,
works is she's jumping over your head, and if she air dashes back, it's same side. But what happened there is our Bobble just landed and pressed the button, so then it's like land full reset into cross-up. You know what I mean? It's not like a real
So it's
cross-up
like a low,
hit.
is it just like low left, left, right with a high option?
Basically, yeah, it's like, is she going to jump and land on the other side of you, or is she going to air dash back and hit you? It's like, it's more of a left-right than it is a high-low, really.
Oh. Alright.
Okay.
I've heard described to me as way more terrifying. This is not too bad, but it's still bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, excuse me?
I'm
That hitbox was down there?
Welcome to Sachinar. Welcome to Sachinar.
Oh,
Infinite
no.
plus frame glitch.
True.
Ah!
Oh,
find
not
it, it's
quite in
godlike.
range for that.
Deny the entire air.
Yup, yeah, Satsuki 5A, the 5A ever. That button sure is something. Let me pull that up with the frame data bot in the commentator chat. That button is it's a move. I'm a video game.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back,
Is
welcome
it a
back.
fourth framer?
Oh, and Satsuki Mix is back. All right, we're seeing that overhead option this time. Again with the dropped combo, but you know, our Bobble pretty good at not being phased by these drops. No blood heat. We go for the fake reversal. Missed conversion. Oh my gosh, and just blood heat right
I
back.
got the same idea.
Yeah, why not? You know, you got that Satsuki AAD. Swing it. Look at that damage. 5.3k with that little
That
blood
was
heat
two
left.
moves.
Right? And you know what's crazy is you do less damage with that as your blood heat decreases. She had almost no blood heat left and it still did that much.
So it does fall, like, alright. But that's also insane what you just said. When they're doing 7k with full charge.
No, that one still does like probably 5 to 6k. I don't really know the numbers super well there. 7k is reserved for last arcs, and Satsuki also has one of those. Oh my gosh, that was same side?
Yeah, it was inside.
Oh, clean EX guards from Mag though. Ah, didn't take turn back on the minus frames there, and our Bobble wins a little quick draw.
Oh, we dropped it.
Missed the OTG.
What if I
Gimmick reversal answered back with gimmick reversal, and that is an our Bobble 2-0.
Please, our bobble, I need this. I think you got it.
True. All right, Giraffe, you're up, and you're welcome to stay in here and talk over your games while you play them if you want.
Yeah, my first time reactions to CC isms.
Let's go. Oh, and I mean, yeah, when Satsuki's on screen, Satsuki is definitely a CC character. If this character, honestly, I wonder what they would do with her if they put her in Lumina. I really don't know.
Well, for starters, they would do the thing that they do with every character coming to Lumina, which is make none of her normals plus.
Perhaps. True.
Perhaps.
The one time we had like a 0 on block 2A, it was hell on earth.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, A-normals good frame advantage in this game are already pretty scary.
That's all like plus some block, like +1 2C on coma. I'm like, that's Satan shit. That's crazy.
We
Yup.
have +3 on block 2As in this game.
Although 2C in particular is a weird one because while it does move him forward, it is a little bit spaced out at the same time. There's some funny cases like that are a little insidious. All right, what do we just have? That was our Bobble, that, and all right, let me know when you guys are at character select.
Here we are. The
Okay.
final frontier.
Sick.
Well, we're not there yet. There we go.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, usually I don't always want to pull people like for stream matches so quickly twice in a row, but you know, two new faces to these tournaments, so it'll be fun to see what's up between you and T Caddy. A new name
I
I've
see
seen in
Afroa.
LFGNA a little bit. Oh, okay, Afroa. Good pick, good pick. I'm with it.
This character's really funny.
Yes, he's like one of the normal guy characters of the game. So normal that we've run 3 Afroa only brackets. Everything works exactly as you would think. I was really close to on instinct just saying the combo, but I can't be given that kind of advantage.
I laughed him like once.
Nice.
Nice. He's the kind of character where if you learn a combo with him, you can play this character.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
Okay, good DP. And actually, every row among the 3 rows has the better DP.
Yep.
Not
Which
by
is
a
really
lot,
funny
but-
because it's still not a great DP. Oh, the get! Oh, not ready for the combo though. I like it though. Still swinging that 5B. Recognize that, you know, we can maybe get a combo. All right,
Oh,
2-3-6-C.
that-
Bold option out the corner.
Ow.
Nice air dash to avoid.
Oh my gosh, somehow slid over the wave. How did that not hit? Not even on block?
Whoa!
All right,
That 5A
DP out.
crazy.
Yeah, oh, that 5A is crazy, actually. It is a really good 5A. For as much as people will say negative things about work, sometimes the 5A is one of, if not the best anti-air 5A in the game. Hits really high, really good at sniping people out those jumps.
It's easily a top 5.
Ooh, and that wave connecting again? All right,
Well,
we're looking
piece
for
of
these
advice
combos a little
I
bit.
give one piece of advice I give is oh unfortunately didn't connect the ender. Is
All right,
that
we're starting to figure these combos.
one piece of advice I'd like to give is that some characters, most of the characters have a combo that allows to OTG launch.
I'll just keep DPing.
That's true, yeah. It's a pretty core combo structure in this game, is being able
What
to
is
relaunch
that?
into something. No, the hitbox from the moon drop! Do we got combos? Not quite. I like the idea, swinging
What
for
the-
that JB. Yeah, the moon drop, so that hitbox is just a line straight up from her. It's a really funny hitbox. Just drops the moon on you.
There's-
Just a weird move in
Incredible.
general. Like, you could talk at length about that move. It's unblockable until you hit her. Just weird stuff going on all around with it.
You can
Oh,
dodge it.
they're just doing things in this game.
They really are. They really are.
You can dodge it and you can backdash it.
Yep.
Man.
Well, timing both of those things is a little weird because you kind of just have to know when it's coming down there.
If
Oh,
you
back
hit
to
Quark
Lucy Cole,
or even
okay.
force her to take a throw, she loses the.
Don't laugh at me, Gaku.
She loses the moon.
Oh, I'm seeing fellow Luminoid
Look it up.
Jacob with a win on the board. Okay. Oh, nice counter hit, JC. Not quite the combo structure for this game. Kalma's combos, especially if you're used to the Lumina combos, are going to feel a little bit weird.
Oh,
Right, that's not how that works in this game.
Not quite, yep. All right, a little bit of rebeat pressure here. Okay, basic air combo from T-Caddy here. Works kind of okay with ending with that JC. Having a high-hitting JC is pretty good for sharking people out the air on those.
DP.
Nice little DP there. Kalma's actual normal style DP there. Oh, but the little
Oh, he
poke.
does.
I was fucking. Listen, I'm fucking with thinking like there's 4 frames. That's hilarious.
Yep.
The good old reliable ladder combo.
Okay. Nice normal melty blood combo. Got a good chunk of damage off that. Ooh, finding a way in with the IAD. Great awareness over the ground pokes.
Oh.
Okay,
Nice.
taking
nice
simple
combo, nice
routes. This is what works.
combo.
Nice, and the strike throw. Panning out for the win.
Come on, grab.
Not the Splatoon player.
Ooh, armor.
Splatoon players are known to be pretty good at this game, mind you. Nick Hole might have made top 8 at Climax Night this
Oh,
year.
that's some vlog?
Yeah, don't
Or
talk shit
nothing?
about Splatoon.
Ooh, donk!
I'll bash. Grab. Grab. Oh shit.
Okay, that's one thing you can do with Coma. Bombing in ATG and Lumina.
Yep.
Okay, that's plus.
Super plus frames, nice, just defensive play there. And yeah, no
Oh,
need
nice
to
one, nice.
overextend. Got a fat lead here, but T-Caddy finding another hit.
No,
Opting to just
shit.
end with this JC here.
Diving right into the rings.
No.
Alright, quality work zoning, and unfortunate gets caught trying to leave the corner there. Nice play by T-Caddy though, staying solid. just
C-Mark
getting
is
some of
what
those
is that?
hits.
What do you mean she's a Splatoon character?
She's weird. She plays like a really funky kind of keep away because quite frankly, like I feel like the comparison I'm not gonna stand by this comparison that tight, but the work rings are just a really unique move to move around. It's a very, very awkward move to move around. Hard to sort of gauge the space that it really covers. But I mean it's a pretty good one.
She also has air teleports to aid her mobility.
Yeah, she's got a lot of really weird stuff in her kit.
Yeah.
And let's go with ooh, you know what? Alk, do you want to play Inf on stream?
That's the classic, so let's go
Yeah,
with it.
I'm thinking that.
Okay.
What else?
Why?
Who else is on the chopping block?
Okay, Wiselow versus Omla. This is going to be a Kohaku mirror. The only difference is they play different moons.
Yep, that's why I had to grab this one. C Kohaku versus H Kohaku, two very different characters. I mean, they've got some similar normals, but you know what's really funny about this is while these characters at face value have some similar looking moves, they're pretty different. I mean, you might see a 5C come out. You might see a 5C come out from C Koha or from H Koha that looks a lot like C Koha's 5C. It's not the same. If you ask Omla, if you compare the two, you'll definitely hear some choice words about them not being the same.
Also, fun fact, in Vanilla Actress, H Kohaku was a top tier, I think.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, with the way they had H Moon stats just juiced, right? I mean, they had to universally just blanket nerf H Moon damage because of that version of the game, right? And I mean, this is still a character with maybe the most punishing strike throw in the corner. We saw Omla get second place at Frosty this year, pulling up with that command grab on people. The jump scare command grab into having the godlike combos that you know Omla's got. Omla hitting people crazy style with this character, like was hitting Kenseris at Climax with the 5C loops. That's got to be my favorite Kohaku combo to see. Honestly, the 5C loops look so swag. That's like
Indeed.
a real you are styling on them combo. Oh, whoops. I
The-
joined the wrong IP for Spectate at first. I forgot they changed IP.
Oops. The only issue, the only drawback H Kohaku has is that she lacks the corner carry that C Kohaku has. But if H Kohaku gets you in the corner, start to pray.
Yep. I mean, yeah. I mean, she lacks the corner carry, but also the damage. Honestly, I think Seiko Haku's strongest asset is her damage. It's the fact that when she touches you, she's doing like 5k. Even the easy combos for her. If you skip the hard, fancy stuff that makes this character legitimately very difficult, and you just do the normal combo, you're still getting 4.5k at least. Skipping the whole feint loop and stuff, right?
And a free Oki.
Yeah, right? You're getting really safe Oki. You're getting over 100 bar. You're getting good damage. Granted, she's got some of those little left-right setups. Personally, I don't think the left-right, especially because you can try to fight back with shield a little bit, not quite as much of a mix-up as the strike throw is all the time. But, I mean, can't argue with big damage and good buttons. But Omla getting started with that 5B first, putting Wiseblood in this corner, and Wiseblood still not afraid to mesh. You know he's not blocking. All right, plant Oki.
Oh, got the overhead, but couldn't get the
Nice.
confirm.
Yeah, checking
Oh,
real
puncher.
quick. That quick bomb into 5A, just seeing what's up. Oh, and the clean counter here with that JB.
Oh, combos, loops.
Oh yeah, you
Yes,
know Omla's got
yes.
these.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, nice Amari. That's what I've been talking. That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
So how it was a coast-to-coast combo?
Yeah, and just taking that quick ender early. Oh, unfortunate drop there too. Snuck a hit in there, but couldn't quite finish.
Well,
You know what's crazy too is
Dragon?
this is like 2 hits for Wiseblood where Omla has been in the controlling position most of the game. And look how big the life difference was before this heat went off. Kohaku just doing mad damage. Oh my gosh, crazy 2C pickup. Didn't quite hit the dash for the OTG, but we don't need to. Omla still got it from mid-screen here.
oh no, it was too far to continue the combo.
Yeah, good call out.
Okay. Some of the cactus. Oh, watch out the timer! Watch out the timer!
Yeah, and you know exactly as you say it, right? Watch out for that timer and Wiseblood start to get antsy. Good call out by Omla, just staying solid with the poke. I'm not gonna let you run at me right now. This is right where Wiseblood wants to be, and the left to right. The cheeky one off the little command roll there. The tell for that is pretty much impossible to see. It's if that 2C is delayed at all. There's the cheap stuff.
Yeah. Wait. What a dominant second round from Wiseblood.
Yeah, textbook Kohaku round, really. Put him in the corner, run that good mix, get that good damage.
The unblockable, the guard break in the air. I like that from White.
Yeah, these characters are pretty cheap. I mean, look at these buttons. Somehow that backdash also sneaking past the big 5B. Oh, and this is going to be a big hit. I guess which goes for any hit from Koha.
Oh no!
Ooh, the fancy stuff. Okay, taking a simple knockdown. Oh, stole the corner on accident and doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's one of the best to see in the game,
Yeah,
arguably.
right? I mean, arguably because it does have very real recovery, right? The recovery is very noticeable. But I mean, it does reach crazy far. Gets a really nice knockdown for it too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wake up shield! Wow, it's my man. Oh, and on the answer with his own shield. We got the loop. Oh, so White smashing. Oh, drop the combo. Well, doesn't matter. He gets another combo.
Oh, nice pickup with that charge JC too. I love seeing the blowback edge moves in combos. They look so swag.
Another nice shield from Omda.
Oh, and the pickup into the hard knockdown into the kill. I thought that was gonna be too prorated for that to kill. My bad.
He didn't provide enough, but I like what Omda did here. He realized he was about to get closer to the 200 and spin the bar.
Yep. Now it's Wiseblood with the chance to spend it, and in Max, you get a free cactus here.
Okay, respect, bunker.
Nice.
No, chooses to respect.
And the delayed JB there. Look how sneaky that hitbox is with how high that hits. I mean, just as Gaku was saying in the chat with how cheap these characters are, I think Omla didn't even realize he was still in the vertical range of that JB. Oh my gosh, and the gap pickup off the air tech. What a heads up play by Wiseblood.
That was so smart from White. And he goes for the corner carry once again. Okay, simple this time.
Oh! Yeah, that roll is not going to get you through a move that active, and this is where those moves are different, right? Koha would have to manually input that follow-up to call that out. Omla puts out that 5C, and it does just beat that. Oh, and look at that, the swag loops!
Are those the loops that you were talking about?
Yup.
Oh, that's sick.
Right? Oh, and another good combo. Oh, we got him again.
Four?
Style on him. Switching it up. Went for the extra strike there. Not dialing in that throw too hard. And the
Oh,
raw
no.
DP.
Oh, that's another thing. H perfect does come over C.
Yes. Oh, and an excellent call out going over that cactus as well. Omla tying it up.
That's
I'm
one of
back
the
on seeing some more cards on screen.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, I see you got the win. Let's go.
I did it!
Height, height. Yeah, if you want to talk about war crimes, you missed some earlier from this Seiko Haku champ. You might see some right now. She's moving different than she is in Lumina. Not quite, though, with that plant. Not hitting meaty. Omla privy to that. Escapes the corner.
What the fuck?
Wiseblood pulled himself out of the corner and didn't realize, I guess. Classic Melty scramble.
Take that.
Nice 5A tap. Not quite there for that combo. Oh, and locks you down with the falling JC. Omla using the normals to cut Kohaku's air dash short is so crisp here with that JA, but the roll out.
Nice roll. Nice roll.
Can never count Seiko Haku out. Down a lot of life, but so much damage. And oh, talk about rolls. What is going on?
All of these just return the favor to Wiseblood. That was so amazing.
Oh, nice preemptive JC there.
Oh, overhead.
Yeah, almost not getting caught by that overhead. Got the youthful reactions on deck. Oh my gosh, 3K off that OTG?
Go grab. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we are not blocking. Now, Wiseblood, Omla knows that Wiseblood is not about to be blocking here.
Or
I just give us loops and shit.
Oh yeah, loops are the primary form of combo in this
no.
game.
Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It didn't finish the whole swag route, but finds a way to clean that up anyways. And Omla 2-1. Sick
Okay.
stuff. All right, Alk, your turn. Time to fight the boss character herself.
Who's
You know what?
Skellington?
No,
Draft?
Inf20 and the Seasatsuki. Seasats is a boss character of sorts.
Oh, that is
So
true.
yes, yeah, so let me tell you about the Seasatsuki champion, right? You know how you saw that 5A and you're like, oh, this button hits really high, right?
But I
that
look at the
is-
wiki, I've just seen two normals being on the pros. I look at the normals, I'm like, what? Why? Why? and
Yes.
how?
Yeah, so like the thing about 2C is a little bit more normal, right? Because it, despite its
How is
5
a
frame
frame
start at,
sweep normal?
well, but despite that, it does at least have punishable recovery, right? If someone gets over it, they can kill her. However, it's a 5 frame sweep. It hits just as far as you think it does.
Wait.
It blows people up. It uniquely punishes moves that other things cannot punish. It's quite
Honestly, like,
frankly
if
just a
I had a
crazy
5
tool.
frame sweep, but I whiff with that, that's my problem, bro.
Exactly,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
Exactly.
Anthony, sorry, we're in.
Oh,
We're in.
sick. Thank you. Yeah, so it is crazy. It's a punish that other things cannot punish. It gets her Oki started. And Inf has crafted this really strong game plan of just understands that this is exactly what makes this character really strong, right? Understands that, hey, I've got these really good buttons. What if I play my whole game around trying to press them in situations where I know they're going to work? And has distilled that pretty clean, and in doing so, has really taken the Seasatsuki character really far. Shouting out the homies on their characters before we sync up the character select here. But if you want to see textbook Seasatsuki, I mean, that is going to be Inf20. Has been cooking people in brackets all year. Got some really big wins over really strong players. I believe got 17th at Climax of Night 2. Made it a few rounds into that top 48. You're going to see Satsuki press cheat buttons and do good mix. That is what Inf20 is all about.
Where's the FC? Hang on.
Yo, Aubrey.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would love to see this.
No,
I would
no.
love to see this.
Inf FC does not exist, unfortunately. Just shouting it out for fun, I guess.
Unlike in TL, where she's top 3.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I'm the only person who's willing to play this character. I'm the only person in this.
Well,
whole
at least
NA.
main her.
Well, just
Hector
play-
was
just
playing
play
her
Type
for a long
Luna,
time.
then.
Oh,
See,
we're good to
Type
start, by
Luna
the way,
is this
Alk.
character
You
for
can hop
good.
in. We're good. Yeah, we're good, Alk.
Okay.
Yeah, Type Luna. I mean, actually, Alk did play in the Lumina bracket before Con. The same bracket that you commentated. Alk was in there. Alk plays all the French bread games. Alk has been playing this game longer than anyone who's active right now. Going to be showing some of that experience here. So what FSA does in this game is the rings are not great for Oki. Cross-up protection is too strong. There's not a lot of opportunity for mix-ups. But
the high-low in the corner. That's like how she works in TL.
it's like kind of the pseudo high-low where she doesn't really get a real 50-50 off of it. It's like, do you react to her landing or not?
You can't like add layers of mental stacks through like double jumping and IADing and like re-IDs.
You can, but it's not very fast.
Because I was
Yeah,
like,
so yeah.
TL's not a game with like mix like this game sometimes has.
Yeah,
So it's like-
Satsuki is like the only real character who has like mix like that. Like, how did that hit same side? What is happening?
Brother.
Yep. Oh, and max mode. Oh, we're spending that bar. Oh, never mind. Oh, nice
DP!
call out with
Get
that
away from
DP.
me!
Guess that right side too. This is what makes Alk. This is what shows that experience so well, is that air shield right there. Oh, and there's the
Crazy
Sasuke
option,
JC.
from
Yep.
my perspective. The air shield.
Oh yeah, no, air shield is a hell of a hard call out. Oh my gosh, and the reaction shield to the flash. Great call out by Inf.
Do you just bash shield or hold shield when you get in that situation when you're shielding the DP?
You want to hold it there. That DP multi-hit, it hits close. The hit's being tight enough that you don't have to shield each individual hit. You hit the one shield and it will cover all of the hits. Some moves are not the same. We'll refer to that as a multi-shield when the multi-hits are spread apart enough that you have to shield the individual hit. What you'll do is you'll press shield, and then you'll hold it again until the next hit, and you'll keep doing that for each of the hits.
I see.
Yeah.
Just
FC though
casually died
overall,
real quick.
yeah, right? I mean, FC's playing a pretty normal game. You're going to see Alk just like this, calling out with that preemptive JA, just trying to out-position you, catch you with these normals here, set up an air unblockable situation like that a little bit. Oh, nice EX cancel into DP! Okay. And gets a combo because of the ring being there. That was a sick setup. Never seen that
Oh,
one.
air throw combos. I forgot that's a thing.
Yup. Yeah, if you hit a raw air throw, you get a pickup. And that is a perfect answer back. You're moving right now.
Get away
right?
from me.
You're just building up that wall, seeing what you're going to do. Nice little JA check there.
Bro, that's neutral. Let's go. We're dancing
Yep.
in the
Oh.
air.
Oh, we got loops.
X and Y axis.
Oh, we're taking damage. Let's go, Alk. 4.5k. Nice little reaction. The fake reversal, but Inf doesn't block the last hit.
Yo,
Oh,
that was
throwing out
sick.
that ring early. Yeah, right. Stopping the air momentum with the ring to make sure you avoid the 623. That's the pseudo mix-up there. So it doesn't break cross-up protection, but it's spoopy. So it gets people sometimes.
That's like
Yeah.
how you play Lumina. Pseudo mix
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah, I was about to say, that probably looks real familiar. When FSA throws out the ring and she's jumping on you, it's kind of similar to when someone does air throw and then jumps.
Oh my god, the JB.
That's true. It is sort of like a pseudo high-low because of that.
I'm sure you can.
Oh,
do this.
don't forget.
Oh,
Don't forget.
yeah.
That is insane.
The removal of the collision box there, letting you slide right through. Unfortunately, you're not going to have frame advantage after that. You've caught slipping there.
Removal of the collision box. That's some third strike shit.
Right? Yeah, you just like disappear for a second when you hit heat. I might have just been that her hurt box shrinks. Honestly, I might be stupid.
I think.
I'm talking faster than I can
removes
think
it
right
in
now.
TL. It's just that the way he works in TL makes it not really matter.
That makes sense, yeah. Oh, because you can like hold that to lay. Oh, sick air dashed. Stay in the air above that anti-air for a second. Yeah, Inf getting caught on these plus frames here. That guard bar is getting low. Yeah, you got to fight your way out somehow, even if it's with a fake reversal. Inf got a lot of life to come back, but one good mix could get it started. Nice shield.
One more touch.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Oh, now we're back into the screen. Now we're playing 2D Tekken. We love Melty Blood.
true. Oh, way to sneak up. Uh-oh. Satsuki time.
Oh my god.
Yup. That's a Satsuki situation. Do we go for the mix or take the heat? Go for the bite!
Oh, come back! That was clean. I can't hold you. That was nothing.
That was sick. That was sick. Oh, yo, went for the chasing the dream. That would have been so swag if that hit.
Like the backdash kept being caught by the ring.
Right?
Looked really good.
Okay.
Alright, good hit. Nice.
Casual lock under. My corner now. Ooh! Ooh! Oh yeah, we got red health.
Yep. Oh, and the 6-2-3
Oh, there it
is
is,
gonna
the
catch
classic.
you there. Spent all the air options. You're cornered. Uh-oh. Scott,
I'm
got
trying
you
to
in the
get
corner.
Charge 2C is crazy.
Yeah, the
That's
partial
death.
charge is pretty good mix. And yeah, that is going to be death off this OTG. That's a Satsuki
GG.
classic. That's a Satsuki classic.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he got the magic pixel.
Yep. And it's Satsuki, you know, it can happen.
Yeah, we're playing a game with red health mechanics, so
Yep.
Yeah,
Ooh, who are we taking? I'm taking nothing in Whim right now.
that was 2-1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
it's my fucker luck. That's a banger.
That's pretty good.
I can't wait to hold a fuck bracket in the year 2027 winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inf, I
Well,
think, plays a rider in that game. I can't remember. Inf's plot armor is actually crazy. Inf has been cooking deep into these top
Yeah.
eight so consistently too.
Oh,
It's
what-
just like
oh,
you'll
what-
see some stuff. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, one interaction that he gets, and yes or yes, you have to guess against her. Unfortunately, there's very little you can do against that.
Yeah.
My character actually has an option select, but it's quite 50-50 what I get, either 214C or 623C. And unfortunately, unlike in Lumina,
Yeah.
say focus DP is bad, like real bad.
Yeah, it's just really slow in a game where, as you saw Inf do right there, reacting to the EX flash with shield is pretty strong, especially for Satsuki. I'm not familiar with how that situation quite plays out there. All right, and they're at character select.
Okay.
We got nothing in Whim up next, and one thing I'm really liking about the Swift format or Swiss format is it gives a really good platform for being able
Oh
to
my
showcase a lot of
God.
players here.
Oh my god.
The 4 delay 10 rollback. Was this on purpose?
Guess who do I get? Wise blood. Oh my god! Council and Skeleton in the same bracket.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave it to you. What do you want to see? Wise blood
What's
versus
up?
me? What do you want to see for the final match bracket?
I mean, we'll have to see what happens after this one. I didn't pull you and Wise Blood for stream though, so you can go ahead and play that off stream.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sick. All right, H Nero C Shion. Nothing has been playing some other characters. I fought Nothing C Aoko recently. But Wim has been cooking on this H Nero, really been on this grind a lot more since Climax of Night. Pretty motivated, taking these plus frames. Nice, Nothing not biting on the Nero dash in. Ooh, good preemptive JC. Unfortunately, doesn't hit that combo. That's a bit of a tough one to pick up there. The stray hits for C Shion. Yo, the sound effect of the gun going off as the bunker hits is so crazy. Nero pulling out the gun. A little early on that left-right attempt. Not going for the full combo, just taking this Deeroki while we got it. But we also got that preemptive JC, nice hit from Nothing. This is going to kill. Nothing up one round. Nice little run under 2C. Or 2A, 2B. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Alright, with taking the full combo this time. Nice little pickup there with the EX whip. Keeping it simple. And nice shield to deal with that left-right. That's a tough one to time, too. Stray deer hit. Wim not trying to overcommit, just pulling out that B. B stands for bestie. Unfortunately, the trade is going to make the bestie leave. That is going to be a Nothing win for your troubles. That would be so awesome, honestly. Like, you know, we might have to hit up Salty to implement in the Salty Blood. Just, like, give Nero flight. If you hit 2-2-D, he turns into a B and gets 8-way movement. Yo, the run up 6B? Holy unk check. Yo, let's go, Salty. Didn't realize you were here. What's up? Nice JC from Nothing there. These preemptive JCs are really going the extra mile for Nothing here. Sniping Wim for being in the air. Oh my gosh, a 2C hitting backwards. What is happening right now? Oh no, I guess we're pulling up. We're doing Shion stuff. We're pulling up. Nice little reset. No fear. Mikey, I've got to have played you as H Nero before with the B. Come on. It's got to have happened. If I didn't, I've done you a disservice. Oh, and we got these Kya loops to close it out. East Coast, West Coast, no problem. Nothing with the simple Kya. Fast 2-0 for this one. And that Shion left-right does go a little bit crazy. All right, I'm liking that this format is letting us show off some extra names here. We got Orochi Boy and Jay Valentine coming up. Jay Valentine might be a chef. So fun story, I actually played Jay Valentine when I went to S World last year. Shout out to the One Call for hosting me for that event. Got to play Jay Valentine offline on my laptop when it was freezing. He used to play F Nania at the time. Has since been playing, I believe it's H Len. We were talking about the character at one point and played a couple sets as that. Jay Valentine recently won one of the North Carolina locals. A local that had, I believe, like 10, 11 people. Sonic Pikachu, who's been playing a bit, was there. Player named Beef got second place in that one. But Jay Valentine, now a North Carolina locals champion. Damn, that's crazy. I gotta fight you as H Nero next time we get to play Mikey. I'm thinking about planning like an apartment locals or something for Under Night and Current Code at some point. We'll have to see what happens. Busy days coming up. You gotta see the H Nero. I've pulled him out of locals a few times, but not enough apparently. Oh, what is this? Jay Valentine on the C Coma? And picking the same color we saw Giraffe on earlier? What is going on? Orochi Boy, however, also been on the come up, has just had increasingly better performances over the scope of this year. Really dedicated bracket entrant. since he started playing the game.
Okay, back.
Welcome back, welcome back. We're about to see Orochi Boy and Jay Valentine, and Orochi Boy didn't make any of those top 8s for the Melt Your Blood series, but was really close, I believe, had at least 2 9th place finishes, had some real wins this year with taking names like Melissa Mented over the course of the year. Doing pretty well overall, so, I mean, this is going to be a tough one. He's been getting a lot of these wins more consistently.
Oh, I see Siwara.
Yeah, see Wara. Was shopping characters for a while and finally decided to just stick with that Siwara, and it's been working out great. Nice run up 5A by Jay Valentine there. Checking that Wara dash. Oh, yo, what's up, Sonic Pikachu? Gotta support your local homie. He's pulling
Nice.
out the grill. Cooking a little bit. Making that comeback, though, for Orochi with that heat. Oh, spending the
there's
burst.
one yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna be spending that burst, you gotta be ready to punish those techs. Can't be letting your opponents get away with that.
Oh, unfortunately drop. Oh, there's the ladder.
Shouts to Donnie, I guess, for the CWAR.
True, true. Donnie Siwara. Siwara, historically a popular character, one of the most played characters in this game's history.
Yeah,
as a
that's the
C
poke
Coma,
happened.
right? Sapoke swapping over to the FWAR. These two characters might be the most popular characters of Melty Blood of all time, to be honest.
At least in the name.
Right? Yeah, true. At least in an A. Many C-Comas, many C-Wars. Two characters who, like, do exactly what you think they do at face value and are just pretty darn good at it, right? Like, look at that. C-War JC. Nice spaced, big normal, given that good conversion. Oh, could have had another one, but didn't hit that jump in time for the JB. And Jay Valentine, you can never count Coma out. True, the C-Nania Renaissance is upon us. Oh, missed a chance to backdash OS there. Uh-oh. Not where you want to win.
Oh, doesn't complete the combo, but that's okay. Oh. Okay, come on. Oh, fell directly into the 2B.
Is 2B good or bad?
Let's just say it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword.
Schrodinger's normal.
Yeah, 2B is just kind of one of the buttons of all time. I don't really know how else to say it. It's just like sometimes it works when you would expect to work, and sometimes it really just does the craziest shit you've ever seen in a fighting game. Like that move
sometimes
does
you
not
just
make
die.
sense. Yeah, it's really just a move that don't make sense.
Like it's a pretty good anti-air, but it has so much extended toolbox. You don't know if and it has a crash mate.
Ooh,
There was
but
a little that
Orochi-
could be done there, unfortunately.
Yeah, the answer back from Orochi Boy though, cleaning that one up. Good stuff. Taking advantage of that nice water range.
JJ Valentine with a classic ladder. That's okay, it's still netting damage. Oh, that was pretty good. Especially because that's quite safe in the air-to-air situation.
Oh, nice falling JB there. Really active button there. Gonna get a good knockdown for Orochi Boy here.
Okay,
Little
congrats.
strike there situation, and not having any of that. Get dunked.
That was a pretty good call from Jay Valentine. Okay.
Nice little pokes here with these buttons. And that's gonna be a good knockdown for Orochi Boy. Got that spacing clean for the 8 hits. Oh, a little delayed stagger there. Orochi Boy just backdashing out. Good option mid-screen. Yo, 5.3k that Wara health.
Yeah.
Ooh, just barely landing.
Daily
past
reminder that
two-
that Wara has horrible
As far
defense.
as Roy's.
Yup. Nice defensive play from Jay Valentine here. Gotta say, pretty solid here. Uh-oh.
Okay, who's Puff?
Are we holding on to this? No, we're just throwing out that.
He got fate. He got
Puff
fate.
is
He got
F-Bach.
fate.
Puff is F-Bach.
Yo, hit confirms. Come here, Grab.
Yo, just patiently waiting out the
Oh,
heat.
we're
Missed
just
the
better.
punish.
We're just
Doesn't matter.
better.
Doesn't matter.
Facts.
He got it.
All get. Nice little wait there, even when you don't get the punish. Just holding on to that strong positioning and finding a way. Good shit, Johnny. Oh my gosh, just ripping the Rekka all the way?
Oh no, couldn't get the tech chase.
That's inspiring.
Also, that's one of the funny things with 2B, that sometimes allows you to set up for a pretty funny loop with with Singwater in the corner, involving his charge 5C.
Dude,
Oh, he waited for
Dude.
the command grab.
wasn't anywhere near you, but I feel you.
Okay, close enough to get the hard knockdown. Jay Valentine has faith.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're safe, you're safe.
With that little 2B whiff, that could have been dicey. Nice positioning by Jay
Oh.
Valentine. I love saving that neutral jump to get this corner position that's giving you this combo here.
One more hit is all that Jay Valentine needs.
Yup. But those
armor?
clean EX guards from Orochi
No,
boy.
he got the armor.
Yeah, and that
He got the
super
armor,
jump
couldn't-
9 doing work.
Fun fact here, yeah, the armor in Coma for Coma in this game is actually worse than Illumina.
Yeah, lasts about half the time.
Yeah, Lumina is 120 frames on hit and 300 if it lives.
Yep. In this game, it's just it's roughly 118. I want to say it's 118, 120.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
like 2 second stops. Oh,
Not
that's
the
a
drop
punish.
you want. Oh, unfortunate.
Bro, you cursed it. There was no.
The commentator's curse is crazy. It's too strong in this game.
Yeah.
W commentary.
Oh,
Get dunked.
Tiger Rekka, I like that.
Oh, nice 2B.
Bravo.
So you asked earlier if 2B is a good button. Sometimes
I
it
don't
does
know,
not.
guys. Sometimes, hey man, I trust the poke with all my heart.
No, you're so right for that. That dude actually does know his stuff like crazy.
He also is the master of agendas, and I have to respect that.
Yup.
Oh,
Nice little
yeah,
JA.
I-
Yeah, just I mean, if you're dropping your combos, sometimes you just gotta take the simple stuff, especially when it's gonna kill. Great play by Orochi boy there. Oh, and that clean A hits.
Okay.
Nice,
Congrats.
varying up the
Nice
rhythm of this
throw.
offense here.
Okay,
Wow.
can continue. Oh, good way on the wake of throw.
Oh, and sneaks in that little poke right there after War JC. Oh, nice way to get behind and get that counter hit. Be looking a lot different if that counter hit was picked up. It's gonna be looking pretty different soon. Arc drive finish.
Hit.
No,
Quite.
no, didn't get the input. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that's plus. The work summon is plus. Hey.
Uh-oh. Nice, got the heat off. Saved by the drop.
Oh,
But
okay,
not
yeah,
quite.
no, that, yeah, this.
Yeah, Orochi boy sneaking in there for that last one, and that is going to wrap up the Swift phase of the bracket. As we move on to our actual top 8.
Okay, so how's going to be the standings?
How would top 8 be
Yeah.
determined?
Top
Oh
8
my god!
is determined
Oh
by
my
the
god!
top 8 scorers from the Swiss phase, where the
Oh my
top
god!
Okay, but
4
like
scorers are
winners.
on winner's side and the top bottom next 4 are in loser's side. So if there is a tie, ties are broken by head to head or game count first. And if we really need a
Oh,
tiebreaker,
game
we'll have a
count.
tiebreaker. Yeah.
I'll say
Okay.
like, just,
Okay.
like statistically speaking, there's like 12 that could qualify. But if we're counting rounds, then or in games, I mean, then like yeah, that makes sense.
Right. You
Okay.
do get that, and then you also get the head to head. So there are some auto tiebreakers that are kind of set up there to algorithmically break those based on performance. And wow, we actually have Orochi boy sneaking into this top 8 here
Yeah.
with that set
Storm
win
2,
over Jay
Okay.
Valentine.
Storm, Omla, Orochi Boy, Master
Yep.
Icarus, Council, myself, Inf, and Skeleton. Okay. At least in the top 4, we don't know how it's going to be the tiebreaker.
Hold on a second. All right, let me take a short break here while we get set up for stream.
Okay. Fortunately, we didn't have the same problem we had in LAN, so that's good. Let's see.
Yeah, and we are going to be starting off with Skeleton Council, the 1 and 2 seed right here.
Okay. I'd like to see how are you going to sort this because Skeleton defeated Council, so he moved Council to top 4, but only Inf and Skeleton won all their 4 matches.
Yep. Yeah, only Infant Skeleton. I mean, Skeleton just beat Council. Skeleton out here being like, yo, I just beat this guy. Why I gotta do it again? Which honestly justified. I mean, we're running the Flash Cheese Swiss bracket right now specifically to work out these kinks, see what's going on, and really get a handle on like how well this might play out for like a beginner bracket kind of setting. Because part of the goal.
3 times in bracket.
Oh really? Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, based on what's happened, that could happen. Like,
no, that's
you
true
fight the
actually.
Swiss, you both end up in winners, and then you both fight each other in like losers or grands.
Yeah, I mean, Council is number 2 seed for a reason. These two have been grand finals of more brackets than I can count in the past year or two. Like, they're probably the best two on Netplay in NA in this game. That's pretty hard to contest at this point.
Wait a moment, so that means I get a run back versus Inf?
I think so, actually. Yeah, you get the run back versus Inf. Okay, let's go. Yo, Skelly on the HNAC. Let's go. I respect it. Okay, so here's the thing about HNAC, right? We actually had a conversation about this today. So, Nekos, they're still characters on character select, right? And, you know, Giraffe, you come from Lumina. You know that Lumina is also a game where even if you're on defense, even if you're on the back foot, because of shield, you've got options, right? Just the game is always letting you play the game in whatever situation you're in. You're allowed to play. You're allowed to at least try something, right? Nekos are memed upon a little bit because they have very similar weaknesses to the kind of stuff Neko has in Lumina, right? Low health, you're just kind of dying. It's hard to get your hits sometimes. But imagine you're the best player in NA. That's what we might be seeing right here.
Yeah.
I got spooked. I thought we were synced and we weren't synced. Why is... Oh, because we got fast melty bugged. Okay, someone's got fast melty and it fucked up the sync. But you know what? We're back. We're in there.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I never seen a Neko do so much damage. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, you might
there's one-
see even more. You might see even more.
You might see more. But here's a strong advantage of Skeleton using HNAC. Low tiers, oftentimes, you don't know how to face them because it's very rare to see them.
There's also
Yeah.
96 characters in this game.
Yep, 91, or 93.
93. But
So
still,
here's the thing, right? Oh my gosh, the rejump combo off the air counter hit? Skelly's awareness is unparalleled. So here's the thing, right? Skelly's already won a couple brackets with this Nat character. Because if you get good enough at this game, you can show that the character still has stuff that you have to watch out for. If Skelly hits you and gets the lead, you can still lose. And Skelly's working on a pretty good lead right now. Knack is ultimately a zoner, playing this keep away game. Look at that, trying to move preemptively around the cat. Council kind of had the read on that.
Not the DP, that doesn't hit anywhere.
Yep.
also it's very hard to hit the Nekos. Like very hard.
Yeah, Neko's auto avoids some moves like Alko Orbs. Also, Len, though, has a nice bonus against Neko's in that Len does not have to adjust her combos for Neko's.
I mean, she's also small as fuck, so it works out.
Yep. No, true. That hitbox does mess with a lot of characters' combos.
Oh, that's the thing that Skeleton one time told me about when we playing this is not multi-blood tournament.
Yep.
See how he canceled the Conquery to dash? That seems to be a Neko only thing.
That's neat.
An H Neko only thing. No. Yeah, that is cute. That's a tech trap, so there's so little one can do there.
Yep.
Okay. Make a summon. Oh.
Uh-oh. And
Also
yeah,
see-
here's the cheap stuff.
Yeah,
Don't wanna get caught teching there.
There's the tech.
You got tech trapping?
Yeah, so here's the
On
secret
a-
here,
on
right?
this fuck-ass kid?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? Skelly is out here to prove that you still have to respect that this is a character. You can pick on character select. This is still a real character that you've got to learn how to fight. If you don't know how to fight this character, Skelly's going to get you.
It's kind of the opposite, Luna, from what I'm saying. It's like, this Neko arc, Chaos Champion, has neutral, but it feels like Skeleton's working her ass off to do stuff on Pressure and Oki.
Yep. That's kind of it, right? And the neutral is sort of nuanced in the sense that if you notice, these beams do not actually do chip damage.
Ugh. Because like, in Luna, it's kind of the opposite.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because here's the thing about Neko arc in that game. She has to say bottom one because if she was remotely good, she would be an instant top one. Because she does things that are just objectively unfair in that game.
Right. So in this game, those things.
Four-way in the middle of the screen. She has a 4-framer in a game that's with all 5 framers.
Wait, that's actually
her
crazy.
defense is. She has very good gimmicky defense in certain contexts. But if you know how to beat her neutral, then there's realistically no reason at all for you to lose the matchup anyways. Because her neutral's just that bad if you can poke through the holes.
That's crazy, actually. I didn't know she had a real mix like that.
I'm gonna throw.
I mean, she also has like invisible high-low in pressure if you can get certain cats going with the gotcha.
Oh, what? That's crazy, actually. So she does have the gotcha in this game, but it's a little different. She don't get a real mix like that here.
Okay. It's time for
Neko gimmicks in this game are kind of like, do you know what this character does? Because ultimately the character's bad because he's still minus on everything, right? Doesn't do chip on specials or certain specials for some odd reason. But there's still moves that you might not be ready for. Yeah, right? I mean, in a modern game, that's just not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly, right? You can't be selling a character like that. Or like the Twitter fans who don't play the game but want to see Neko arc in a video game and be like, oh my gosh, you can't let her character exist like this.
okay.
Nah, legit, like,
We're in.
That's
Now,
good.
what I want to say is like low-key toxic, but like it's the status quo at this point. Like Neko arc and Lumina is just a tourism character.
She kind of is, right? And it's been the history in this game too. There's a sticker in main
I
chord
saw one
for
pin
current
message
code.
where it's like, "Hey, leave the people who are going to play Neko arc for a weekend and never again alone. Okay, let them deal with their own devices." I'm
Yeah.
like, that's the greatest message of all time.
No, it's true. We have a sticker in main chord, which is the illusion of free will image. But on one hand, it's it's H Ryogi, and the other hand, it's Neko. Because like, if you're a casual tourist of this game, you're probably picking the character who's got cool combos and is edgy. Like, you're picking the Tourney character, or you're picking the meme character. Probably, you know.
Yeah, like I made an edit of that image because I know what you're talking about. I just placed
Yep.
H Ryogi with the FGO characters.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. There's probably
Because there's so many people who are like, there was promo in FGO for Melty, and there's people who like want to try it, but because they're fucking
Okay.
gacha players only and don't want to learn a fighting game, they just get filtered along with the network tourists.
Totally happens. But I mean, like, Skelly is going to prove that you gotta respect that character like a character. It could happen to you.
Okay.
And Alk is about to prove that you might have to respect these mid-tier characters. I mean, this FSA character,
Low tier.
she's
I
about.
guess
Oh,
low tier.
I don't know about that. Hold on a second. You know, I
mean-
might be outing my tier list a little too much here. She is going to be
Like-
poking you with these normals.
I think it's
But
funny because
Sasuke-
like the low tier, mid tier student you just had, because like I feel like outsider looking in, I would feel like you would feel a lot more strongly about characters' tier placement between moons because
Depends,
of
yeah.
it's a weird idea that I have where it's like you're gonna value a different moon on a character. Let me put it. Whoa. If there's a clear winner on moons on a character, I feel like you're gonna upplay the good moon and downplay the bad moons more so.
Yeah,
because
so
it's
we
on the
really
same
treat
character.
like we treat all the moons and characters very differently because they just vary so much, right? Like we just saw Satsuki get away with that cheap pseudo reversal right there. Only C has that move.
Yeah, she'll like,
So like moon mechanics aside, she's the only one that even has that kind of reversal move. It's just built different, literally.
yeah.
right?
So I'm like, I feel like the perception might be like you play Seesaws. Who cares about the other two, even though they really exist?
Yeah,
I mean,
so
F-Sot's
H is
got
pretty
the
notably
goofy
different.
260.
But yeah, F is like what if CSOT's had her ankles broken. Or her arms
Unless
broken
Seesaws
more
had like
realistically.
grounded 623C.
True. FSA is like you trade off some of the feast or famine that H has. You trade off some of the crazy zoning potential that C has, but you have the most well-rounded, all-arounder version of this character. And she's just a pretty solid character. She checks you some good buttons. Nice call out by Alk, throwing out that ring really early to lock you down. She gets rewarded for making some good reads like this. And Alk proving that. Hard call out into the kill.
But is Reeds-based gaming sustainable? That is the question.
Right? People do downplay HWAR and H Nero like crazy. A lot of people will overlook a character if they feel like the better Moon version is that character but better. But I mean, it just really goes to show that in this game, you just have to respect the characters as what they are and what they're ultimately capable of.
I'll be the greatest H coma of all time.
Let's go. Oh, there we got one of those. You got a top ace as high. He's made top 8 at a good number of mages on that character.
Oh, really?
That guy is
F
built
coma?
different, yeah. F coma, that's Jog right there. We got all the comas represented in NA. We like coma in these parts.
That makes sense.
He's cool. I'm a coma fan. I will withhold my words for Satsuki as we see Inf take the game off some real Satsuki gameplay.
Chat room, who plays H or Afroa at all?
Oh, I play
Besides
Afro.
the meme lords of Afroa. Which,
I play
fair enough,
Afroa.
that character is really funny.
Yeah, Zapoke also plays Afro. H-Ro has got some reps here and there. Lem is the GOAT for playing F. Lem is awesome. Also, that hit cross up, excuse me. Melty blood moment.
Gee, melt my blood, baby.
Oh, who is the H-O? Is that Scene Conroy? There's a few sneaky H-O's out there.
I do decent with that character, only because, like, he's Tialra, but goofier and has broken tools.
And has no damage.
And also, is an H-Moon.
Yep.
He's like better, but in the wrong game.
Yeah, it's a little weird. We just got some weird stuff going all around with that one.
Ah, mis input.
Oh, nice counter hit. All right, taking the simple knockdown so we can get that corner position. Nice two-step play. Afro Enthusiast sure is in this bracket playing a Sea Moon.
That. Wait, so this character is or not a grappler? Cause I saw that shit.
Yeah, no, this character, that command grab has no proration. Or sorry, CSOT's command grab has no proration. FSA does have a command grab. It's a pretty good part of her game plan. Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Not in time for the burst. Now you got 100 bar. Oh, clean preemptive hit there for the counter hit. Nice gat. Huge call out here. The kind of hits you need on this character. Cross up dash gives up similar frames to backdash there. It's going to pan out in your favor. In blocking out these plus frames. We're playing Guilty Gear, trying to backdash in the corner. You are not Bridget right now. Nice gat. Huge call out. Perfect. To tie this one up.
Waiting for CSOTs to actually do an overhead. That's crazy.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Same side? You could have fooled me. I got hit. Oh my gosh, and Inf got the youthful reactions on deck. Look, I've seen Inf get hit by a standing overhead once in my life ever. And people have tried that shit so many times. Inf got the youthful reactions like no one else. And also, Sasuke is about to burn this meter for your life right now. Oh, never mind. Not if we drop. But you know, even if we drop, we're playing C Sasuke. We got that 5 frame 2C on deck. Better watch your toes.
Oh baby.
Nice call out with this ring, setting up the air unblockable. Huge positioning for Alk here. And so this is exactly what peak FSA does in this game, right? Sets up these rings, tries to call out your movement, expresses her understanding of the game, and trying to predict your every move. This is exactly what Sasaki does, though. Gets one hit. Takes it all the way to the bank. Where are we going? Same side low? How? There's no way to see that. How could you know?
Hey, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Send help.
She's doing the kind of stuff that people tell me Arkwright is doing in Lumina.
It's one of those things where I'm like, damn, Arkwright has fucking crazy mix. And I see this shit, I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. What am I talking about?
It's like a pretty similar idea though, where it's like, okay, she's coming at you, like, where is she going to move? Where like, if you break it down on paper to someone who doesn't know, it doesn't feel like it's even remotely a mix-up.
Oh, no, I didn't realize all the time.
I want to save the bar. And that doesn't matter because that was the last time I was looking at the rounds.
I wouldn't have made it anyway.
It's a tough one against the Satuki champion here. But now we move on to the loser side of bracket into this top 6 where we got Council versus Omla. I can't remember the last time I saw these two play, but this is going to be a real treat. We got 2 H-Moon soldiers out here. And so for some context here, right, especially for you, Giraffe, since you're not as familiar with what people say about H-Moon, a good friend of mine once was saying that a good litmus test of how in the know someone is with current code is if someone's like, oh, H-Moon's bad, they haven't played this game enough. When someone's like, H-Moon's cheap, you know they know. H-Moon is actually on average the highest performing moon in this game. I ran some stats on the top 8
Really?
performances. Yeah. So I ran some stats on the top 8 performances for the first 20 something brackets that I ran for this game, just taking top 8 data. And of H Moon players, most H Moon players who are capable of making a top 8 also make top 4. And I'm talking literally like 60 to 80% of them. Almost all the H Moon players who commit to their character, get good at their character, they're making it deep in bracket. So part of that is because on paper, you look at it and you're like, oh, H Moon is so lacking in options, right? Like you don't got EX guard to push people out. Your shield counter automatically comes out. You can get punished. Oh my gosh, you got lower meter. We got to rely on this 100-meter bunker that costs all of our meter. But here's the thing about it, right? Is when you watch these players, you're going to watch these two players here right now, and they're going to use their defensive options when it makes sense, right? So the thing about playing H Moon, look, I am also an H Moon enjoyer, all right? I may play some CR quad right now, but people who have played me know that I play a lot of H Moon, right? The thing about H Moon is you reduce your own mental stack as a player in a way. Part of why I like H Moon so much is all I have to think about.
The automated mechanics.
Yeah, right? All I have to think about is when I'm going to use the mechanics that I know I have. And I know their limitations, because I play H-Moon. I've been baited for H-Moon Shield before. I've had my H-Moon bunker baited before. But I also know when Shield is going to be an answer to something. I know when I might get away with a dodge, right?
I do like H-Moon because like it's basically like pseudo Luna Shield.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm familiar with this.
No, it really is, right? It's like Lumina defense if you could only hold shield. And like you can clearly play defense in your game without having EX guard. It's a perfect example of exactly why H-Moon works so well in this game a lot of the time. Also what works well is this air tick throw that Council represents. Council is built different with these. The JB tap into the throws. It really is. It's some build different shit. Only players like Council really rep it that well. You can count on your hand the number of players who are really on top of their air tick throw game.
Oh yeah, shield bunker is crazy. And I see, I'm like, damn.
Right?
That's a thing I can do. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it's huge. And as H, if you get a counter hit with it, you get a hard knockdown.
That's fucked up.
True. But it is 100 bar for a character that only has 200 max bar.
That is true. Many people are saying this.
Yo, Orange Cat almost messing up the combo, but Council with a nice adaptation.
Now just walk up 5A. What you gonna do about it?
Loops? We have loops?
I love it.
Oh yeah, Council going for the hard stuff. Alright, nice hard knockdown ender.
Oh,
and the
that's-
fuzzy!
Ooh!
Fuzzy! This cat is
So
this
rising
fuzzy?
rising air doubles are overheads in this game?
They are.
That's okay. Good
it
to
didn't matter,
know.
but- It didn't matter, but I think Council didn't get the arc drive input.
Yeah, I don't think he did, right? But you know what? He got that hit anyways, closed out that game, and it is a game 1 Council. Yeah, rising overheads are still, or rising air hits are still overheads, and very few characters get it, but it is still a fuzzy overhead. It's pretty good. That fuzzy is a lot harder than Council makes it look. Council is crazy at it.
Oh god, the cat.
Nice. Omla trying to make a lot out of
Yo,
this bomb
basketball.
here. But Len moving around here with these active hitboxes, and Council getting this crazy pickup.
Oh, no,
Shout
we
out to the
got the-
CMV pickup we saw at
Good pick.
TNS1.
Okay, there we go, there we go.
Oh, we got loops. Not quite.
Go.
The empty low. Nice block from Omla there.
The first kill from the Neko Oki is actually an overhead.
Yup. Nice recognition by Omla. That was a little too high to be plus there. Probably
Yeah.
0 on block at that height.
Either neutral on block or slightly minus.
tricky thing is, even when it's slightly minus, Len has a 4-frame mash and a 6-frame command normal. Really good at taking advantage of those slight situations. Oh my gosh, I got hit there. I thought that was left, and that was right.
I would have gotten hit there too. Okay. Oh, the range of that jump.
Dang, you
that
really
would
think that
be-
was plus, Shao? You might be right, honestly. I feel like the plus frame window for falling air ice is not so generous, but you might be right. You know this character far better than me, so I'd trust that.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's going. Yeah, it's going to hit. I want to have the right idea, but unfortunately it was too early.
Oh, nice mash from Omla there, calling out the land into throw. Fortunately, didn't convert into a combo, and this is going to convert to a console win.
Yeah. Like, I think I face Master Icarus.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you're saying what an interactive matchup. Interactive game. Shout outs, Omla. I
Played
may
the
have
game
been
so hard.
right. I mean, like, to Omla's credit here too, right? Like, Len is a pest. She is an annoying little cat. You saw that J2C, the Infinity Ward. She's throwing out like mad active hitboxes. She's flying around the screen. She's putting cats out there.
This character hits you with the Modern Warfare 2.
She literally does. It's crazy, right?
That's how you know it's fucked up, because that game is fucked up.
That game is fucked up. She pulls out the UMP 45.
I recently played that game on private servers. I'm like, oh yeah, this game fucking sucks. I forgot.
That's crazy. I haven't played that game since it
CSS.
came out, basically. Oh my gosh. Shout out
Okay,
to
we're
my
on
middle
CSS.
school days. All right,
That is the most Kuso shooter I've played probably ever.
It's so funny. That was my upbringing, dog. I was mashing all hours in that game in middle school. Yeah, Len just makes it really annoying for a character like Koha, especially H Koha, who has to commit pretty hard sometimes to some of those moves. Has a lot of really high duration moves that extend a lot more green than people are willing to give credit for sometimes. Makes it really hard for Koha to safely throw out those pokes. Omla got some really impressive hits out there, but I mean, Console just pulls it all the way through. Got some really clean setups on offense and just really good situational awareness to clean that up. Meanwhile, we are about to get 2 F-Moons out here. Starting with Alk on the F say, and this F Alko, which you fought earlier, right, Giraffe? And like, this is a very different Alko than you're used to, right?
Yes. I've had this Alco described to me as soul bad guy.
Yeah,
that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, she's maybe one of the most beginner-friendly characters in the entire game, and among the 3 moons of Aoko, the easiest to use.
Yeah, so the thing about F Alko is she is the most straightforward form of Alko, right? The only quote-unquote Alko thing she has is when she puts out the orb. Yeah, when she puts out the orb on the ground or in the air, it's going to work exactly how you think it's going to work, right? However, what she trades off with that is she gets access to blue fire, where she just gets to run some stuff on you on hit or block in the corner.
Incredible.
Primarily on block. Nice hard knockdown. Going for this jail. Ooh, I like the implementation of that 236C. Haven't been seeing that one before. Normally see that 623C cancel for that jump catch. Alright, throwing out these rings early, trying to see where Icarus is going to go. Icarus throwing out these orbs to challenge Elk. Nice little poke there. Great reaction with the fact that you retain your air options after that ring.
That,
Nice little poke here. Icarus getting set up with a little bit of defensive play with that orb. Nice call out with that jump shield. Keeping Icarus on her toes if she's going to press or not. Oh, trying to call out a jump here.
I'm just looking at hype Luna right now,
Yep.
but not really. But also exactly like it.
Yeah, FC is a really funny character transitioning from this game to Lumina. Oh, so close to having an air unblockable, but doesn't matter. Catch Icarus, messing something up on defense there, and that is going to be game 1 Alk. Oh, nice quick JA tap. Really simple conversion, but all you need is that corner positioning right now. Preemptive buttons from Alk putting in mad work with these callouts. And again, taking the damage. I like that. A clean 4K from FC. This is what you like to see from this character. And there's the Alk classic. Knows exactly when that ring block stun ends. Yeah, a little interesting setup. I don't quite understand that one. Especially with Alko being able to dash out of that, and there's Alko time.
I'm assuming it just catches tech, and you have to tech towards the corner in that situation.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, goes for that DP! But unfortunately, the ring is out, and you are dead.
I just assume it because they teched away from the ring into the corner. I'm like, well, clearly there's a reason for this, right?
Right? I get looking for this hard knockdown. Setting up the big orb? Oh my gosh. I thought that orb was not going to do anything. Unfortunately, stands up into it. Alright, corner positioning. Pushing Icarus back to this corner. Oh, I feel like Icarus thought she was going to turn around a little sooner than she did and block the wrong way. Not getting the reset, but does get that off of the low. It's not quite going to kill. One more chance. And accidentally air dashes into the ring. A sick call out from Elk, though, to clean that one up. Good stuff. Oh, and before we get back to losers, we got a winner's side set between Skeleton and Inf.
Oh, baby.
My biggest concern for Eve is the skeleton draws out H-Knack. Satsuki may suffer, even if she has going to have a lot of damage inflicted on H-Knack with one interaction.
Well, one thing about Satsuki into Knack is 623C is actually uniquely good into Knack. So the thing about 623C is, right, is this came up earlier because someone accused me of saying it was slow, which is kind of, they're right for that, right? Because the total startup of 623C is 8 frames. But it's 2 frames until the flash, and it's 6 frames after the flash. So a lot of times what happens to Satsuki in that situation is the flash happens, and the person, if they've saved their air options, are able to jump or air dash out, or even just fall out of the hitbox of it. Knack does not have a fast air dash nor jump, right? So if Knack is in position for that 63 to hit, C to hit, it's a lot more likely to hit than other characters because you're a lot less likely to be able to air dash out of its range. And Knack does kind of like to be up there sometimes in favor of getting.
What do you mean, Thorn?
Okay, it might not be that good against Knack, but it's easier to checkmate Knack than it is other characters in the sense that you don't have air dash to sneak out of that, right? I shouldn't. You're right though. I shouldn't say it's uniquely good against Knack, and that it's not necessarily that it's good, but it does have more potential ways to win against Knack than it does against other characters. Thank you for checking.
Making it potential uniquely good in that case, if there's just more ways to potentially win.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Right, it is uniquely better, I should say, to be a little bit more precise, because like Knack does not have an air dash that gets him anywhere.
Okay, here we go. Well, he's going
Oh,
to
and
use
yeah,
big
let's go. That H-Neck. This is what we like to see. I've been a Skeleton H-Neck defender from day one, alright? I called this out on the Climax of Night stream. If you see that neck, you better put some respect on it. This neck is here to get you unless you are ready for this matchup. Played a good amount of games against the Skeleton in the last couple months, and I've gotten a total of 1 game out of, like, at least 50. And I'm playing top tier against this character, I can't lie.
Nax secret good matchup against Seahawk.
Probably
Right?
that's one of the one more advantage that the HNAC had, and many people don't comment on it because of how small and hard to notice are his hitboxes. It's hard to shield against them. Actually, hard to shield against them, and they have actually 3 frame normals.
Right? Okay, I thought we were synced up way faster than we are. I got spooked out by the fake sync from
Other
Netplay,
one.
but you
I
know,
mean,
we're caught
oh,
up.
okay.
Oh, we're
damage,
caught up right as
damage.
Satsuki stuff is happening. Nice dodge from Skelly, though.
Oh,
Uh-oh. So
Okay.
a little bit of lore here. Inva's taken Skelly the last round at least once. First time I saw it was against
Oh, no.
Sinania, and we are seeing a Satsuki situation. What a mix-up.
okay. Here's going to be the question: do these defeat Kelly's HNAC? Is Kelly going to change character?
That is a good question. I actually have no clue. I don't know if we're gonna ride this one out on the HNAC. I feel like we are though. I mean,
Oh.
Skelly's got a nice lead in this round, but the Satsuki reversal, not reversal, sneaking away here. Uh-oh. Nice counter poke by Inf. However, you do not have a lead right now, and you gotta get that back.
That's one thing that Eve likes to do a lot. Wake up to 1-4-C. And to be honest,
Uh-oh.
oh no, that's the interaction that Eve needed.
Yup.
Okay, it's going to scale enough. It's going to scale enough. So
Oh, and clean reduces from Skelly too. Look at all that success in the corner. Oh, nice early dodge. And a big call out there with the beam.
yeah,
Skelly neck tying it up 1 round apiece.
okay, Ravens. That's another thing that HNAC has over the other movesets of HNAC, of NAC in general. That it has a pretty good projectile in the ground. Oh, nice spot dodge.
Oh, a nice finish there. Skelly with game 1. This is our first to 3 of bracket, by the way. And here it is, Skelly neck
Yeah.
taking game 1. Showing some proof that you gotta put some respect on the neck name here.
Yeah, it doesn't
The
matter if
Nax
you're
champion.
it doesn't matter if you're a top tier. Put some respect on that
Ooh,
HNAC.
blocking the Satsuki mix. Okay. Nice jump out too. Not dealing with this partial charge or full charge mix. And there we go. That Neko style signature overhead beam zoning.
Wait. The beam is an overhead?
No, not the beam. I was referring to the overhead hit before it. Sorry. I was a little
Oh,
confused
okay,
there.
okay.
That'd be hilarious.
For a moment, for a moment I got
Imagine.
scared there. I'm gonna lie, for a moment I got scared.
Yeah, Nat can survive some weird things. A really funny character. I mean, this is a joke character through and through. But you know, we're playing arguably a joke game. It only makes sense and that kind of works, right? Oh, we got these combos. That air dodge mid combo looks so sick.
That's like
Spending the bar?
jump cancel and get back in the ground ASAP.
Nice recognition from Skelly. Stealing the corner there. Oh, and trying to get this lead right back here. About to go into heat. And you cannot be caught teching there. That is another Skelly win.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Skeleton is already prepared to deal with those techs. At
Yeah,
least you cannot
so-
take forward.
There's some spooky stuff here, right? In that Knack prorates pretty hard on the normals there. That tech trap situation, I mean, tech is one of those things in this game where you can get punished for teching. So you do want to know when you're safe to tech. However, you've been punished from this tech. I mean, Rump's saying right now these techs are dubious. Like, yo, you've been punished for this tech before. Gotta remember that. You know that tech is
Seen
not
this
safe.
tech before.
Yup. Thing about tech in this game is kind of like Blaze Blue for anyone who's played that game. You tech, you delay tech, right? And you see what works and doesn't work, and you kind of adjust based on that. In Melty Blood, if you tech and you get away with it, you might be right. As soon as you get punished, it's safe to assume it's a punish. There's a lot of situations that punish a ground tech in this game. But it is important to know where you can get away with the ground tech and where you can't. And if you can't get away with the ground tech, you do always have the safe option of just not teching.
Yeah. There are some characters in this game that actually have tech trap setups.
Yep, like Len, who we saw earlier and we're about to see again after the set. Perhaps after this game, if Skelly keeps up this lead right here.
Oh. Okay, timer is... Ooh. Oh, Skeleton managed to jump out in the last second. Ooh. Hit. Oh. I... Okay, I think it's not just called Eve of Guard. It wasn't expecting the skeleton would spend the bar.
Yep.
Okay, 3C. Okay. If he's activating heat. Oh, nope. Oh. If he still has life. Get somebody.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Satsuki
same side.
mix
Oh, what the drop?
Oh, H-Moon almost in heat though. We could start getting some of this life back. Assuming the Satsuki does not happen.
Okay.
Alright, H-Moon about to be in heat. We aren't stuck blocking the whole time. Uh-oh! This is a chance!
Nice golden air throw.
Uh-oh.
Nice golden air throw. And you're forced to...
Oh,
Oh,
Int
this-
has the
oh,
right
that's it?
idea. They're
Yeah.
going for that JA, but it is too little too late. Wait for Skelly to clean that up.
Yeah.
1 hour anti-H line guide to 1 hour anti-H neck guide.
Yup.
That sounds awesome.
Alright.
Now
We got another
okay, now-
classic. Last verse to 2 of bracket. Alk, you know what you gotta do.
Yeah. NPC can vouch for me on this one. NPC can vouch for me on this one. But Council has been, as of late, my executioner.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, Council's a lot of people's executioner, right? Like, Council has been chefing up for a lot of the past year or two. Just has been cooking every net play bracket. No stranger to these top fours here pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
Has killed many names in this exact position. There was like a 3 midweek streak where it was Council Whisk grand finals, and Whisk just could not close that out over Council on that one, and Council has just been holding down. I think is the I gotta check against Skelly, but might be the most winner of midweek ever at this point.
I think it's a skeleton. The big
It was
winner in
close, yeah.
mid-
When I took the stats before, they were like maybe 1 or 2 brackets apart, and Council has been winning a lot.
You should
Council
actually
is
do
like
a-
at least a 10-time midweek winner at this point.
That's a good idea, actually. You should make a chart of the winners of the midweek so far until the end of this year.
I actually do. There's a Hall of Fame channel in the bracket server where you can scroll up and see all of the top 8ers, but I do have to update my stat collection here. Let me know when you are at character select.
Okay, assuming Council response.
Yeah, we pinged Council here.
Yeah, ping Council.
But yeah, Giraffe, if you have not seen a lot of this Len champion, Len is pretty crazy. You know what's so funny is knowing that she was teased in Lumina too. They had the shadow of her sprite there for a little
Yeah.
bit, right?
Because Kamada was like,
Okay.
surely I'll be able to add it. Nasu's like, shit yourself. Fuck you,
What is-
Nasu. Fuck
Right?
you, Nasu.
Okay, 44, that's quite high. Usually we have like 36, 37, but shouldn't be a problem.
You know what's funny though is word on the street is I've heard tell that Kimona used to play H lane. I don't know if that's true, so don't quote me on that. Someone told me that
Yeah.
Kimona used to play H lane.
I will say this though.
That's a Komodo character.
Keeping Len keeping Len in one place is not
Right.
an easy task. It's not.
He plays Seth and Undernight, so like
This is true, yeah. I did hear that the fuzzy is called the Kimona. I remember the Japanese players at Con said something about that too. The Len fuzzy, which is crazy because that's how you know that is on purpose, right? Is the fact that the
It's actually called
Kimona fuzzy Len doing
Kamone
that
Fuzzy.
rising JC overhead is on purpose. Kimona used to do
Yeah.
that, pioneered that, and it's named after him. He meant that shit. That's crazy.
Okay, we're in NPC.
Sick. Yeah, I'm connecting.
Komodo
Let's go.
sabotaging
Okay, now
sabotaging multiplayer.
Yeah,
Now-
Kimona doing millions to suffering. Well, not millions, literally like probably like 15 people to suffering from rising overhead from Len JC.
Millions of people died to the fuzzy JC.
Yup.
Billions. Trillions.
War crime author in himself, Kimona.
now, here's the fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes,
One
he went
of the
25th,
few-
so
one of the few-
surely.
one of the most annoying things to deal with versus Len is the catwalk because it lets her low profile a lot of things, like a lot.
Yup. It's like the tiniest crawl I've ever seen. Actually, that's a lie. Faust's crawl is pretty evil. He turns into like a pixel on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah, it makes so many air normals whiff on her. However, F say and H say by extension have a normal that lets them hit that catwalk. Jumpy.
Ooh, that is true. That is true. I mean, FSA in particular, I mean, has two jumping normals. Two normals that, if timed right, can definitely hit that catwalk. This is not to say that catwalk is very hittable. That move is demonic. I am a Len player myself. I'm all too familiar with robbing people off catwalk.
Catwalk is insane.
It really is. It's such a crazy crawl. Ooh, nice preemptive ring here. These sets have come pretty close in the past. And here we go. Explosive start for Alk, throwing out these rings, barring Council out of this movement. Not quite spaced out to get that air unblockable, and here's Council with an answer back. Nice stray hit, taking advantage of the active frames of that JC. Uh-oh, a little awkward positioning for the setup here.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That H-Moon Heat putting Council right back in it here. Gonna do a good amount of chip off this Art Drive. Oh, I love the bunker idea, but Council's way too privy to the situation afterwards.
Oh, no.
This is the
Wow.
last verse.
Wow.
By the way.
That's not Poke Plus. Wait. Wait,
That shit was behind you.
wait. Wait.
Oh. Something
Remember
up?
what I told you about the game speeding up?
Oh, is that happening? Fast Melty?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, unfortunately, my game sped up. What do we do?
All
here?
right, I guess we got to rehost.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, I know. I started to notice that the game was speeding up.
Yep. So this is a problem with having a game that doesn't have a real client nor a real Steam version with Netplay. Is we've got this issue. It's a really funny issue, Giraffe, where for some people on Windows 11, reason not yet discerned, the game will just start running at like 100 something FPS. Like it just runs at 2 times speed for no reason.
That's interesting because I went to a con I played on a CC setup and had the opposite issue.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I played slow mo melty. It was really funny.
Oh my gosh, wait, you were at con? Oh my gosh, I should have said hi or something at con. I was way too swamped at con though. Actually, it was a
Well, I
little
mean, I'm not a
crazy.
combo breaker, so
Oh, okay, sick.
Okay. Okay,
Planning some
rehosting.
stuff for Combo Breaker. It'll be a good
Okay.
event.
Okay, join. And we flip it. We switch sides. But
Sick.
yeah, if this resumes, well, we'll roll with this again. We'll roll with it.
Let's go. What is going on?
Yeah, we're on TSS.
Oh, you had the speed up issue on Windows 10? I thought it was Windows 11 related. Never heard anyone. I guess most people don't mention anything if they're on Windows 10. But yeah, fast melty is a really random issue. No clue what's up with that.
That has been happening with ever
Alright,
since
weird.
we got the Caster 3.1006, I think.
Oh. We're good to start again. You got it.
Yeah.
Console that classic
Okay,
color.
let's count it. Okay, there we go. Now that's how it should be.
Let's go. Alright, little plus frames off of this. Oh, missed the TK there, unfortunate. Nice out of shield option there. Council's so good at watching for those preemptive JA checks and gonna get a nice lead off of this one. There's a fuzzy.
oh,
Uh-oh. There's that Len hurt box, right? Had a nice little hit with that 214C. Not quite enough to convert off of that, though.
I'm browsing the wiki. What the fuck do you mean HSA has a +6 fight?
Oh, yeah,
she
no,
does.
she just does. For fun.
Brother.
Nice little call out with that. No air unblockable situation, but still finding a hit. Council must have tried to move out of the air block there. Really comfortable lead for Alk even after this Len hit, but you are in the corner against Len. Anything could happen. Oh, and it might be happening. The double overhead. This is where it starts. Bold tech out. This is exactly where you have to gamble sometimes against Len. That is always a risk, but it is a risk you sometimes have to take. Oh, it just barely misses the shield. A tragic end to this game one.
Unfortunately, I think
Yeah.
that competition is high.
I mean, that shield is just the right answer after second spin. It is just a little awkward to time. Nice way to pull up there. Unfortunately, the H-Moon Burst getting you off early. There we go.
Unfortunately, the stagger pressure is what really set me off in my attempts for.
Yeah, console staggers are pretty good, especially with a +2 5A. Alright, and a little J2C poke here. Len sneaking in with the cheap stuff. Council not afraid to challenge. Knows that challenging F-Site tends to be better anyways. Risk War just panning out in Len's favor a lot of the time. Oh my gosh, crazy offense from Council. A lot of overheads coming out here. Huge counter hit for Alk. This is where things get started. One more touch. And there it is. Quick little JA off, preserving your A options from the ring. Excellent awareness. Uh-oh.
What is that
Rare
with 5C?
Yeah, that is 5C, and it does the full animation every time. Just was preemptive enough to catch Alk swinging there.
It just hits everywhere.
Yup. The downside to 5C, though, it is a full commitment. Just like that, right? You can have the whole thing baited like that. Unfortunately, no punish
I was
off of that
fully
shield
expecting
counter.
it to hit behind her.
Yup.
What is it actually? No way.
No, it does. It hits exactly where you think
Oh
it
my
does.
fuck.
Yup. It's just a little weird because it is a high duration move. It's like one of the jankiest moves in the game. It like works at the same time as it doesn't work at all.
Epic.
Wired 2B type situation. Yeah. It's like when you give moves just really weird startup and duration and hurt boxes. Like, they just do weird things, you know? Sometimes they'll work, sometimes they won't. In this case, Lynn is going to work. Like, that is exactly what she does as Council closes that out with a 2-0.
Sadly, Len was close enough to hit me with the bunker.
Yeah. Len, I mean, if she's close enough, she gets that situation. It's looking pretty good for her. But we got Inf versus Council for this first to 3 for losers finals. And we might be driving Skeleton crazy if Council can pull this one out. But you can never count Inf out. The Seasatsuki be putting in some work.
Yeah.
That character got mixed
Child has Oki, bro. I can't get out of it.
She's got the Oki of the game, perhaps. Like, literally just the highest potential to run it the whole round off of a hit.
Indeed. But I don't count the Len out simply because the fact of jump C being massive.
Oh, I
And her jump
totally
B is
forgot that we do top 8 predictions here. Let me start this prediction real quick.
the other one that I forgot is that jump B from Len is very active,
Is
and
it?
that can pose a problem for Inf, even if Inf has a pretty good jump A.
Yeah, I mean, Satsuki A normals in general are pretty cheap. What's it called? The jump A hits pretty far out in front of her. 5A hits pretty high,
Can hit
right?
from behind as well. That jump A can hit from behind
Yeah, like
somehow.
it's just active enough and it hits at such a good height for her. It's really good at catching extension of green coming in front of her. A really good way to get some of those hits. And I mean, Inf is definitely the kind of player who's really good at converting all of those hits into Oki, and that is exactly what Seasats does best. But I mean, Rump in the chat saying, got a bad feeling about Council maybe making this top 2 here in that grand finals run back against Skeleton. We've seen it before. Council, I mean, has had so many grand finals appearances for a reason. Has just been cooking nonstop for the past year or two with this HLN champion. So we just saw, I mean, we saw the air tick throws, we saw the cat Oki, we saw the TK ice setups. Right, just great pickups, great defense, great awareness, and character mastery all around.
What?
Definitely one of the players to beat. What are we doing here? If doing the shout out my opponent before I pick my character.
Typical from Inf. Well,
I'm going to step away for just
one
a moment. I
interaction
will be
is
right
all
back. You
that.
guys got it.
Yeah, one interaction is all Satsuki needs in order to inflict a lot of damage on Len, which is maybe
She doesn't really
above
have
one-
options outside of universal options for defense, right?
the main problem that Len has is that she has no no reversal options or no hard defense options outside native move mechanics.
Yeah, yeah. That's
For
okay. We
example,
got Infinity Ward.
right there. Oh, nice, good idea from Eve, but this was out of range.
I mean, Infinity Ward blows everything, bro. Anti-airs, anti-airs, and jump
Okay,
ins.
tech trap. Okay, okay. If they will stay in the floor
Oh, that fucking
because
JC hit cross up.
because if you get down and don't take and you get an OTG launch, the damage scales a lot, like 60 to 70%, I think. Okay.
Go.
Okay, she has.
Plus
Oh,
on my frames and too fuzzy.
the fuzzy overhead is just not so evil. Okay, jump to C.
Oh, and the ladder?
Yeah. One fun thing all lanes in general have that J to C. If you press 8, oh, that's a punish. Unfortunately, if you press 8 after inputting J to C, lane hovers for a moment. Okay, if that's wrong, sorry.
What's it this time?
Okay,
Oh,
let's
we're
go.
not, we're still going?
Oh, different
Ooh.
side. But this time counter blocks. Gets it right. Oh, good conversion from counter.
OTG?
Okay, counter has the warranty.
Two hitting 5A like that is so fucked. Ooh! Oh my
Oh,
god!
means that's the thing. If council misses that fussy overhead, or you make him miss it with the EX guard, that's a free punish.
Diabolical to look at though.
Yeah, but it's
Whoa, that icicle is crazy.
yeah, that's a unblockable. No, that's unblockable, but
That thing's unblockable?
no, that's unblockable. That's unblockable. That's
Oh,
unblockable.
they just got hit.
That yeah, they just got hit. I think you've seen those instances in Lumina a lot. Oh, counter take at the end, fell into the corner. Okay, what's going to be this time? Same side, but Eve doesn't convert. Okay. Out. Hit. Down. We have classic Satsuki combo. Oh, good block. Oh, gets hit by the stagger DP. Okay.
We're moving.
Oh, try to
Oh.
jump.
So goofy looking.
Oh, that
Cracked
was
the shield.
That was a fake. That was a fake overhead. So how the joint jump Steve whiff? That's to force people to block and catch it with an empty jump throw. But in this case, oh, same side.
Uh, 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 uh. I guess.
It was going to be.
We fucked it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter though. Oh, it does now. Low profile with the cat.
Let me put it this way.
Got sick actually. I fuck with it.
Satsuki, especially in C, is key unga character. Oh no.
Well, we just got hit by the plus frame ball.
No, he let go of the card.
Oh.
Oh, traded with the Neko. Okay.
We'll get off of it. I got big ass anti-air and melty blood.
Oh no,
These are powerful.
you have wounded.
Oh shit!
Shield doesn't
uh.
kill.
Tech traps.
Okay. Council had the right idea, but this was unfortunate instances of Half Moon's mechanics playing against him. You cannot hold shield in Half Moon,
Yeah.
and that sucks. But
I'll take the guaranteed shield counter. Personally speaking.
I personally like. He jumped out. Okay,
God,
Saga.
5A is so terrifying to me.
Yeah, and I think it's plus.
It's plus, damn. The fact that
Or
it's a
at least
2-hitting
neutral.
5A like that was enough for me to be like, that's spooky.
I think that's plus or at least neutral block. No, it's that. You fell into Len's arms. Okay, Neko. Got to the jump out. Whether you take it or not, you were going to take the OTG. You were going to take the damage for the
+1.
round.
Goodness.
Okay.
No wonder console's just doing it, because like, why the hell not? Yeah, this is... Yeah, at this point, if I were in, I would just take OTGs, because you're getting so mixed by these tech chats.
Oh, did you see just how pay to be won the trade?
That shit was ridiculous. I got damage. For once.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You got the insurance.
Oh my god, the mental stack!
There's the fuzzy overhead.
Grease.
Okay, console is now 2-1. Once again, is X and is received by the tech trap. That's actually a pretty nasty tech trap because you hit easily over 3,500 or even up to 4,000 if you're unlucky.
Character really is. Death by 1,000 cuts, huh? This lead fella.
Oh, nice.
She
one.
can be, yeah. She does like a pretty decent amount of damage. She's not
Oh,
like
that's
killing
actually-
you,
it's-
but she
that's
is
actually-
doing
that's-
not the highest damage.
She looks
I'm
really
gonna
fun. I'm looking at this. It's really funny watching this.
This character is pretty fun. I can definitely attest to that as a Len player.
Also, welcome back, NPC.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I did
not.
not fix the overlay. Thank you so much for pointing that out, Chris. I updated the names, not the round.
Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that NPC?
I missed that while I
It
was
took
updating it.
drop.
Crazy stuff, though. I mean, stuff. When you put these two characters on the screen, stuff might happen. I mean, Satsuki cannot be counted out of this round, even with this much of a life deficit. You got 70 seconds and see Satsuki on screen. But you also got
Okay.
Council on screen. These JBs built different.
Yeah, that JB is 7 frames active. Oh! Gets stripped by the
Maybe
black cat.
7 frames?
Yeah,
Oh.
JB 7 frames. It's ridiculously active, and it's not even the most active John B. That dubious honor goes to Miyako. Okay, you gotta hold that. This is the EX Icicles. You fall for the Neko. Okay, Saggers. Oh, nice use of 2-2B.
Oh, the shimmies?
Yeah, that was a shimmy.
That's
Okay.
real shit.
Whoa, good bait to the shield, good bait.
Uh, uh,
Okay.
What
But let
was
me-
it this time?
let me- Oh!
Oh, we mashed out? I'm not sure it was a fuzzy, but
Oh no!
it don't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter, unfortunately.
Last game though.
Yep. I
game-
mean, that's
this is-
Satsuki for you.
This is getting closer than I thought it would be, honestly.
You can never count Inf out.
No.
Detection
Inf has
to
brought
victory.
this to near wins against Council in the past. Has even been up 2-1 against Council in the past. Never count Inf out. Talk about informed 20. We gotta talk about the
Only-
counselor here. Council cooking.
All he needs is one interaction and he can steal games.
Yep. But I mean, Council's the one who's interacting right now, throwing out the strong offense. And what are you gonna do? Even comboing off of the Neko rocket hit. Nice touch, keeping it simple here, but just a simple J9 as well from Inf on defense.
That's the
Gray away
interaction
out.
I mean.
Satsuki in blood heat though.
And doesn't need it.
Oh no.
So you remember how I said this command grab does not pro rate? 5k off of a command grab into mix.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow, that was quick.
That was a sick EX cancel, yeah. That
There
move
it
is
is, there it
only
is.
low invuln until it stops low crushing. It is not a real reversal. It just happened to have just enough invuln to go clean through that.
It almost pulls that comeback, but the Mississippi clock really killed it. Okay. Can he pull the comeback again? Oh,
Uh-oh.
if he's still alive, if he's still
This
alive.
council pressure is going a little ridiculous.
Oh no, but he wasn't close enough.
Uh-oh.
That's it. Okay, Skeleton is ready to throw up NPC.
Yeah, I got some bad news for Skelly over here. It is a council 3-2 finish as we get the very third set between council and skeleton of the night.
Let's go. We love repetition.
Desire
Facts.
Sensor EX. Desire Sensor EX. And there it is. She threw up.
The spam of vomit emojis is crazy.
Well, sucks to suck, I guess. I don't know.
Right?
Let's just say there's a lot of history between Skeleton and Council.
Mhm. I mean, Giraffe, how would you feel if you had to fight this Len champion for the third time in bracket?
I don't know, man. If I wonder how console feels, feel like I have to fight this coma champion slash knack champion for the third time in bracket.
Yup. Oh, and there,
Let me
at
put it this
character
way.
select.
Let me put it this way. Facing this, and I don't think it's an exaggeration to say, this is a final that gets replayed has been replayed in the midweek tournaments like what 15, almost 20 times NPC.
Right, like how can you even count at this point, right? This is the North American current code Netplay
Honestly,
classic.
At this point, y'all should honestly, I want Council to play Coma and Skeleton to play this match.
That would
I
be
want to do that.
mad funny, actually. Oh, Council
That
just
would
got
be
had
funny.
food arrived, so we got a minute to kill. Yeah, that would be so funny, actually. You know what's funny, actually, is Skeleton has mad deep pockets. I don't think I've ever seen her pick Len. Yo, saying gonna go to the West Coast then. Over here hitting the preemptive Netplay install.
I think, and I don't think I'm exaggerating, but I feel Council has a lot of history with so many players in NA, even a few outside of NA. NPC knows, but I'm not from NA per se.
Well, yeah, I mean, yo, Mexico's NA. Mexico's NA. I mean, you're not part of the United States, but like, yeah, Mexico's NA. Come on, you gotta give yourself credit.
Yeah, it's like how
You've been-
Canada's
you've been in
NA.
the trenches.
Never forget Canada exists.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts. I mean, Icarus pointing out here too, like, I mean, used to fight the Alma H-Len. I mean, Skelly is more than familiar with this pest of a character. You know what's funny, actually, is I had a conversation with Alma recently sharing about how, like, Len is the kind of character that almost dumbs your brain down in a sense. I got the brain virus on Len, where like that JC, that J2C, it works just enough that the temptation is way too strong to turn my brain off and just like pray that JC or J2C is gonna connect, right? Because it really might, the way that move works. Like Skelly has fought H-Len a number of times. That HV Shion is real. The F Reese is real. We saw that F Reese 3-0 Council recently. We saw that AC Nania do it. H-Nak has won brackets over Josh Pimbus the Wizard, who got 4th at Climax of Night 2024 on C Hisui, another broken character. Skelly's got an F Ryogi. What else? The C Wara, the F Tono. And of course, the tried and true C-Coma. Like, Council, I believe, also does have an F-Tony. Yo, if you saw an F-Tony mirrors between Skeleton and Council, that would be some real shit.
That sounds really awesome. Yo, anti-air warfare.
Actually, F-Tono is probably his best. Actually, F-Tono is one of those characters Council uses.
Yeah, Council's posted IP with F-Tono a couple times.
Yeah, I actually play his F-Tono, yeah, and he's pretty good.
Yeah, F-Tono kind of cheap. Koki might have rated that character pretty highly for a reason. Who knows?
I don't know if I call F-Tono cheap because he does have a lot of damage and a very nasty jump C. Well, he suffers of honesty and poor neutral.
I don't know about poor neutral. Whoa. We might have to tone down the downplay here. JC is pretty good neutral, I gotta say.
I mean,
Len JC also pretty good button. Nice hit for Council here, getting things started.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go. F-Tono, I think he has better neutral than all the Auto Spark. I think F-Tono has better neutral than CNH, at least.
True.
Thoughts on H, Tony?
H-Tono is way better than people give him credit for. You got that mad fast dash and air dash and a big JC. Like, come on now, this character can cook.
Many people don't believe me, but H-Tono's jump B is mad. It's so good.
It's pretty good. I mean, you got the dick box. You got the sack box micro. Yeah, right? You got the sack box micro on that guy. It's pretty crazy. Letting it all hang. I mean, also H-Tono is an H-Moon, and you know, we're in grand finals, and look what moons are on screen. Are you seeing something here? It's really making me think a little bit. We're seeing H-Moon versus H-Moon up here.
Yep. Oh, counter.
Really makes you think.
Yeah. Now,
look, if there's anyone who can beat the H-Neck, though, Council has done it once before, has sent Skelly off of the H-Neck in the past. It's definitely doable, but we did see a pretty convincing win from Skelly earlier, and she has been grinding this character lately. This is not the Skelly H-Neck we saw in midweek 1.
Good shots to Curry.
Fags.
I used to be one of the few people who could handle H-Knack until I found that trick skeleton applied on me, and I said, "Ooh, yeah."
Oh
Well,
no, the air tag.
I'd say the beauty of seeing a low tier in final stances of a tournament is that it makes for a great narrative in the fact that it's the underdog, even if the player behind it is so good at the game.
Right? Like, I mean, it's no secret. If anyone has tried to pick up a Knack or a NECA, you know that this character on paper is the underdog. But we are seeing in real time right now, Skeleton going to work. 4.3k. Gets the lead, even if by a little bit. Getting really close to heat here. Yeah, and that Neko hitbox may be the only hitbox more devious than Lens. And here we go, Skelly with another good chunk of damage. We
Oh,
got the
nice
cheap
arc.
arc drive. Nice block on the overhead.
Low key, even if you can move around it, that's one of the few good things the Knack has. The arc drive.
True, that arc drive is pretty solid.
And it's
There's
one of
no
the
mech
few
arc
arc
drive,
drives
but
that
don't mean it's bad.
it's one of the few arc drives that is plus on block.
Yep. Oh, and there we
And-
go. A nice little tap from Skelly to take that game once. First blood in grand finals.
Okay, we can't get the first hit, but I think Knack was already off from the beam, so no counter hit. Speaking of counter hit,
Yup.
okay, he didn't got time enough to block. Oh, you fell right into Len's arms, and that drops the first round.
Uh-oh, nice
Hey, got
gap
the
from
throw?
Council there.
Okay, dropping the cat. Ah, no.
There we go, sneaking in there.
Not gonna lie, I wanted to see I wanted to see the air throw land into the cat.
Yep. Uh-oh, J2C, the Infinity Ward is coming for you. I like Council going for this J2C a
That-
lot,
that-
just covering a
that-
lot of
that's the J2C.
space.
Wait, What if-
Remember what I told you about J2C having a hover? That's where
Yup.
you press 8.
Yeah, so what you're saying there, Giraffe, is she can hold up during the J2C. It turns into a mid instead of an overhead, but it shifts her momentum up and she can angle it a little bit. It's really weird.
that's weird. I was asking
Yup.
like, what if it's Treyarch instead of Infinity Ward?
Oh, true. Actually, wait, you're so right, honestly. It kind of is. Len, the Call of Duty character, this is why they gave her the gun.
They should give her a gun in Lumina to complete the bit. Just replace with this move with a gun.
So there's actually like a funny image someone made of a sprite of Len holding a gun, and someone in the community, Grace, has been like modding stuff for fun and turned Len with a gun into a character.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, Len with the gun is real and can hurt you.
There was a trend in the Mugen community, which I hailed from, and that's how I discovered Melody. That there were so many variants of Len, including that one with a gun. Oh, that was nasty.
Finish.
I'll try finish. That was
Yeah,
it.
that's the salty
There
play.
were so many variations of Len in Mugen that even there was one with a football.
Oh yeah, Football Len. She's
Yeah.
in Mugen. Mixer, who's played this game a little bit, has Football Len and Basketball Len on his Mugen setup. My team was Truck, Football Len, and Basketball Len. It was hype.
Bronx.
Oh, there's that many edits of Len? That's crazy.
Yeah, Len is very, very, very popular with the Japanese Mugen community.
It's
She's
just
a pretty
funny to
fun
make
character.
stupid shit with her.
Right? Character who turns into a cat, who's doing all of this in the corner. Council is running it on Skelly.
Oh, too far from the air throw.
You know what it is? It's the fact that she has a blank face, but also has the most budget idle animation.
Oh,
That's
nice
really-
again, nice shield.
Like it up! Oh.
There was so little skeleton could do there. Suddenly when you have so little life and then ends you with the golden air throw. Your only hope is that Len miss times the 5e. It's your only hope.
Hakulen.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That should have like, yo, Hakulen.
Okay. Okay, what's going to the council? Oh, good dodge of the EX bicycles.
Oh, big hit for Skelly though. This could rack up to be a decent chunk of damage.
Oh, micro bunker.
Only needs a couple good hits.
Okay. Skeleton is slowly building.
Oh
it.
my god, the tank fell in the air!
Oh, the air throw. Go there, throw.
Barbaric!
Uh-oh,
That-
big
that-
hit for
that's
Skelly
not-
though.
that's
Can't
not-
count it out. This H-Moon heat, it's gonna get you the lead.
Yeah. Remember when I said that you didn't lock of
The
that
heads
counter
up
was-
shield catching
this
right
time
at the end of the
the-
arc drive.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
no baits?
That's gonna kill, yeah.
Yeah,
Remember when I
insane
said-
counterplay from Council.
Remember
Broken
when I
ace
said
got
remember when I said that your only hope when you're that low in life is that council miss times or miss
Yup.
inputs? That,
Yup.
that just happened. Oh, did she just get hit by the cigarette?
Yup.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
nice
there's a throw.
punish by Council. Leave it to an H-Moon player to know how to punish that burst.
Yeah.
Nice tap there. Didn't get the punish and gets punished herself.
Okay. Oh, Waco bunker.
Oh, he just barely misses that tech trap.
With some characters, and this has happened to me at times. With some characters, you have to delay a little your.
Yep, and here it is, Council. Going up on
There's
set
a-
point. Looking to get this reset,
Reset
on
point.
the neck here.
Reset point. Now, this is the question. Should Council get the reset? Is character going to stick with the knack or change character?
That is a good question. Honestly, with giving Skelly's current state of the neck, it's really hard to tell. What we can tell is Council definitely has the lead here, really pushing on that reset. Skelly's got to make something happen. The adaptation by Council to just start throwing out this J2C makes Skelly really uncertain of where she is safe and finding this gat in the mix of it all.
How many air
One more interaction, and Council is about to get hit.
Oh, huge hit from Skelly here.
Oh,
Oh,
this is
you know what?
on the
Fair
bunker.
enough. You have the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big hit. Drops the combo though. That's a big drop there. And are you dead? Not quite.
No, no. Far enough, far enough. No.
A nice way to beat the big counter poke. Council finds the reset. 3-1, and we are
Get it
sticking
to
with
That
the
big
knack.
counter poke is really funny.
Okay,
Right?
reset.
Oh no, that finger, by the way, it's super active. You like cannot hit that button or that move. That move is like unhittable. It is going to counter hit you, and it's multi-hit, so it's going to stun you on counter hit.
And
It's
a huge
actually a
stun.
wild counter poke. It's just stun.
It's a long hit stun.
Yep.
I'd have to say as much of a hit stun as those you see in Netherlands games. That's how long is that hit stun.
True. Oh, nice way for Council to sneak under.
Oh.
And that J2C putting in crazy work for Council finding these hits.
Punishing the receive.
There it is,
Hey,
stopping Council
bro,
from getting set up
That's
here.
that's what I meant with HNAC having a really good special with the Ravens.
Yeah, that knack
Okay.
623 is actually such a crazy move. It is like one of the unfuckwithable moves of the game. Oh my gosh, the damage on that ender. Nice kill for Skelly here.
You know, there's one thing I haven't seen Skelly doing, and it's the HNAC's command grab. Oh,
I mean, the command grab is tough to get away with, especially against Len, where she's got that 6-frame command normal to get out of there. And there it
There's the
is.
Houston. There's the Houston.
Yup, so that is why you see that move. That is the counter poke ever.
Hey.
Oh, big win for Council though. Quick one too.
Yeah.
Really holding that lead against the snack. Alright, a little meter burn for Skelly here.
Wonder if that was a missing.
Oh, nice gat from Council. Recognition of the slow air dash from Neck. Skelly couldn't do anything there.
Oh, there's the Houston once again.
Yup. Big hit, but no capitalization. And pretty close life deficit here.
Oh, the white cat. Oh,
Big
valid,
for
but we
Council,
take
way to
those.
take that lead. Mental Sec is building, taking full advantage of the fact that Knack does not have the best defensive options, and this is going to be a kill off the OTG.
Yeah.
Council with game one after the reset. Skelly
Yeah.
sticking with the neck, though, believing in this character. I respect it.
Character fate.
Council kind of figuring out this matchup a little bit, though. Just got to start swinging pretty preemptively, put out that big red for Knack to not fall into. Uh-oh. Speaking
that
of
was
falling
unfortunate.
into...
That was an unfortunate whiff. Oh, there's the insurance. Oh, that was a teleport. I'd say one of the few strengths Knack has in this matchup is that they cannot do the fuzzy overhead on him.
Yup. Just being really small, right? But, I mean, don't need fuzzy overheads when you just got this lockdown offense. Council taking that one to the bank.
Oh. Oh, Half Moon Shield.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you cannot hold Half Moon Shield. That's one of the things with Half Moon that you have to be quite accurate with quite precise with your timing with shield. Due to the fact that you cannot hold it. Oh, catches the backlash. Oh, I think that was Junpei. Okay, I'm liking
nice
those
focus on him.
preemptive. I'm liking those preemptive. They jump to C8, trying to catch the jump out.
There we go. That is a round win for Skelly, and Knack is back on the board, looking to close out a full round again.
Knack is back.
Knack attack is back.
Fucking old school donkey brain rot just entered my brain.
Oh, I couldn't get enough.
Oh my gosh, it took me a second. I got you.
I stack, ladies and gentlemen. It's I stack. Look at him.
Okay. Is it just me or the hitstone in the 623 is RNG? Because
RNG hit stun. That's real.
Is it just me? Because
No,
Skelton's
you
got
might be
the-
right. I really don't know. I mean, given French bread, given Kimone, it might be RNG. We got mad RNG in this game. Len J236C is RNG.
Oh,
Is it?
Yup. It spawns those, like, you where she spawns the multiple icicles, those icicles spawn randomly.
Oh.
Yup. As does the hits for Blue Fire. So bunkering Blue Fire is really weird. You have to be pretty meticulous about timing it at the end of the Blue Fire, because the hits themselves are random. So if you do it a little too early, you might get away with it because they might just not spawn on you, or you won't because they'll spawn weird and they'll fuck you up.
yeah.
Incredible.
Yup.
Nice
Real
pickup.
French bread gaming.
Nice pick up with a throw ender. Okay, I think
That is
Skelly
true. Sometimes you cannot bunker the blue fire at all. It's just one
there's
of
the
those
command graph.
funny
There's the command graph.
things.
There's the command graph. There's the command graph. I was
Shout
asking
out to
for it.
randomness in fighting games. Literal randomness. You know,
Well,
it's not
like
random,
random-
though. It's a skelly lead.
The only random thing I can think of in Luna besides like Neko Gotcha, it's another Neko move, which is Rocket.
Yup.
I don't
Well,
know
that's
what
the
looks like
2020s
it's in CC.
classic, right? It's the 2020s are like recent fighting games are like we can't have randomness. These games gotta make sense. You know what else is
That-
making sense? Is Council going up around right now. Council keeping this lead.
Now, like Neko Rocket in that game has a chance when you land with it to just make you minus $1 million, and that's a very intended mechanic.
That's awesome, actually. Deserved.
Sometimes you're like possibly plus if you're super low to the ground. Sometimes you just take a guaranteed punish.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did 63 just hit them from behind?
Uh-oh.
And this is something that should be explained to you, Giraffe.
Oh,
If
that's
you
a
get
huge
a-
counter hit. It was a Skelly
a-
lead right before that. Now the onus is on Skelly to make something happen. Will she have a chance? Not quite.
No.
Council with game 3.
Uno Mas.
Yeah, one more for the tournament. So I think if you get hit while you're in hit or in max in CNF, and it's a throw starter, you cannot burst.
Ah. That explains a lot, actually. That explains what I'm saying.
Yeah, that explains why Skelly couldn't burst.
Did not know that.
I forgot this game
Oh.
has burst. I'm not gonna hold you.
Right? Yeah, burst is definitely weird, especially if you're coming from Lumina where you like don't have the chance to burst. Burst is
There
specifically
is no
if you're
burst in
heat-
Luna.
Yeah, if you're 200% as H-Moon, you can manually activate burst. If you heat as H-Moon, it'll auto-activate burst, and as C or F-Moon, you can activate burst with heat while you're in max. The thing is, you cannot activate burst during hit stun. You have to wait until there's a gap to do it. So it's a little weird to actually land.
Okay, and now Council is in tournament point.
Yup. Moving up in the world. And here we go. Oh, the defensive gap from Skelly. You know what's crazy is how many times this has happened. The defensive TK gap between these two players. That is true. If a combo started with a grab, you are hard locked out of burst. As well as some hit grabs in the game. If that happens made a combo, you are locked out of burst from that point on. Satsuki 623C? Whip?
That's really dumb.
Yup.
Okay, there we go. Bonker.
It's definitely one of those things that probably wasn't on purpose and was just a weird coding gimmick that happened, and we just have to live with that. I'm always saying current code was not designed, it happened.
And the more I learn about this game, the more I agree with that.
Right? There's just some
I mean, this is
stuff
a game
that's
with
like...
93 characters. No sane developer would be like, yeah, let's put 93 characters in our video. In our fighting game.
Exactly. You break it down, and it's like things make sense until they very quickly don't, and you're like, actually nothing makes sense.
Okay, one more interaction.
Yeah, one more
Well, in the
big hit
case
from
of,
Council,
like-
but it's Skelly getting the hit this time. Getting really close to taking the lead. Has H-Moon Heat to get the life lead off this. Can definitely
Mash
close out
the-
this
the
round.
break.
Uh-oh, it's getting dicey here. And Skelly
Nice,
with the round
nice,
hanging
nice.
on to life here. Council's still on set point, but Skelly with a chance to bring this back.
I remember the post about like, yo, why is Deer stay on screen when Nero gets hit? What do you
It's
mean
like
it
it
does?
I mean, what's crazy is that happened with the most recent French bread title. People were like, "Oh, why can Wagner change shift after her DP?" And come on, it was like, "Oh, in English, I'm so sorry." That
Thank you,
dude is making shit up.
I mean, hey man, in 2018, he fucked up coding, and then Elton Gun was a strike,
That's awesome.
which is why she was remotely good in that game. Is because one of her neutral tool was a fucking strike instead of a projectile.
Right? What if my gun that shoots projectiles is not a projectile?
I like that that run away from the auto burst.
Uh-oh. Big opportunity. Doesn't quite get that reset there.
Get it on these close to get 200.
Oh, and great awareness from
Oh yeah,
Council Go
Mario
There we
came
go.
out. He had,
There we
he
go.
had,
knowing if Skelly
he had
has stuff
player
like
one
that,
mix.
right?
There we go. There we go. Oh,
Huge hit.
What?
Not quite gonna kill.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
10
no.
seconds and a dream. Council's not gonna kill off this combo, but can Skelly live long enough to survive?
No.
Not quite.
Like, woke up with a throw.
And
I think
that
was a
is
throw.
a Council win. Council winning the Flash Cheese Swiss Melty Blood
Yeah.
Actress again current code event. And that is going to be it for this event. Thank you to everyone for participating. Also, shout outs both of you for both playing and commentating. Before we go, I do have to show that we have the Melt Your Blood finale coming up next Sunday. Melt Your Blood, the beginner to intermediate Ascension bracket series for players looking to ascend into that high level of play, is going to return as a normal monthly series, running on the first Sunday of every month, starting this Sunday, December 1st, going to be a bracket where you are restricted on if you can enter based on your performance in big events, making it effectively a beginner intermediate event. And we are kicking the return off with the Melt Your Blood finale between Team Swamp and Team Rump, where they're going to be doing a live draft from your top 8 Melt Your Blood Season 1 qualifiers featuring Snake, Judah, Wiseblood, Thorn the Letter, Melissa Mentit, Bungus, Ginger, and Foopy64 coming up this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Central Time, and noon if you are on the West Coast. So be on the lookout for that. There's going to be a stream for that with the draft and team battle this coming Sunday, as well as the actual Melt Your Blood 6 bracket happening not long after that on the same Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. And that is all I got for current code. Giraffe, do you got anything you want to announce? Any shout outs? Lumina related or other? Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. There will be announcements in the brackets channel. If you've been hanging around these tournaments for a minute, you might have noticed that there's been some changes in the server. We're accepting some help. So if you have some interest in helping out with events, whether it's commentary, design for events, graphics, organization, or even just sitting around and streaming these brackets, feel free to apply. Willing to take all the help we can get to make these Melty Blood events real. And even if you're not that experienced, feel free to apply, and I will share all the tech that I've had from running events for the past couple years, trying to onboard as many people as we can to being able to run events for these French bread games, do the most we can for this community. And also, yeah, be on the lookout on the brackets channel. We'll see more events for Undernight and Lumina coming up as well. Thank you, Giraffe, for being willing to run stuff. I'm really excited. Also, if you're going to be at Frosty Faustings, we got the big suite for the Melty Suite for Frosty this year. Going to be running some current code cross Lumina stuff at some point. So be on the lookout for that. There's good things open if you are interested in both Melty Bloods. And that It might have to happen. Yeah, yeah. Hit up Giraffe if you got space. What we got to see what we can do to support French bird community. That'd be pretty crazy, honestly. I don't think we'll get one of those for current code. At least I'm personally not hosting one of those. But that would be pretty funny to watch. Anyways, if that is going to be it for this stream, Alki, you got anything you want to shout out? True. Let's go. I mean, yeah, if you're interested in picking up Lumina at all, we've had some current code players interested in picking up Lumina. Be on the lookout for announcements. We'll see if we can get that going. And yeah, be on the lookout for more events here. And that is going to be it for Flash Cheese Melty Blood Accuracy getting current code Swiss. Look out for more announcements. There is also midweek melting coming up in 2 days this Wednesday. Sign up for that if you want. And that is going to be it for the stream. See you on Wednesday.